Nier to master, certainly. I think, yeah, I think we're back on both sides now. I think Twitch is back. I think YouTube's back. I think we're big chilling. Yeah, it happens. Sometimes your router gets kicked. Honestly, I need to do that shit strategically when I'm about to like lose a tournament set or something. I was looking at colors, right? We're looking at Nier character colors. Hello, Nier. I can only give one piece of advice, and that is, right? I'm sure you can give way more than one, but who knows how much of it I'll take. Do not pick color 15. So color 14 is what I stopped on before I died. This is the Inochi color, right? Color 15. I don't think I would pick color 15. I don't think I like color 15. What's the lore here? Is there a curse associated with this, or does it just not look good? Oh, I like that one. This is the Luca color. Never mind 14. Yeah, 14 is the Ino color. This is the lazy color. Okay. Lazy, Luca, Ino. Because Inochi will mold. The good news is, I think I want this one. I think of all of them, the one, like, this, like, baseline one, color 8, is the one that I like the best. What about what even are... No, Nier's weapons are like little crowns, right? Yeah. What about weapons? Little flower. That's a cute one. Sure. You got a little wreath I've seen. This doesn't quite fit with what we picked, I think. Dragonfly? I don't think so. Yes, the eel hat is very funny. Does anything really... I feel like nothing really goes... You need to install the McDonald's hat Nier mod? Kind of. I feel like nothing really goes with the color that I picked, man. Like, it's pink and brown and black, right? Pink and brown and black. Are there any good weapons here? They just gave the character all the shit weapons? Pink and brown and black. I mean, maybe? It's the same color as her hair, though, you know? If you pick Dragonfly, I'm unsubbing. I don't think I'm picking Dragonfly. I don't think it's very good. You can use Weapon 2? I guess? None of these are super inspiring, I'm not gonna lie to you. The eel hat is funny, but it doesn't, you know... okay, I'm gonna buy the eel. We can at least take a look at what it looks like. Because the eel hat, it is really funny, and it's our equivalent to a Vern weapon. So I'm gonna, like, buy it and take a look. But I don't think so. Gotta do the eel hat and astral ring. I mean, I guess this... I'll buy this too. Let's see what this looks like. This might also not be so bad. This might not be so bad. So let's take a look here. It's fashion blue, man. We don't... Fuck the rank system. We want to look good. So yeah, that's the color. I mean, that, like, it's okay. That's okay. If you want to use the eel hat, you can use color 19. This doesn't really fit at all, but it just looks... It does look funny, right? Like, it doesn't look good, but it does look like... This is almost overwriting my desire for it to look nice. And it just kind of looks... Like, Nier is kind of like a stupid little girl, right? So... This being a stupid little hat. Okay, so this probably is the most, like... You know, the most, like, understated... Like, you know, it's probably a good accessory for what we're rocking here. But... It, like, clashes with the colors. It looks terrible. Eel? Yeah. Honestly, seeing this in action, this probably is the one I should pick. I think this is the one I'm going to pick. It looks awful, but it makes me laugh. And isn't that kind of all that matters? She lost a bet? Yeah. My pathetic little girl failure. And then... Where's her theme? There it is. Deathbound Love. Pog. I need you to use color 19. I'm sorry, I don't like color 19. You'll have to get your needs met elsewhere, sir. Eel. I guess we should beat up on Jita because she lied to us or something. I don't know the lore. She said that she cared about us, but she's from an alternate universe and doesn't recognize us, so now she has to die or something. Couldn't tell you. What's a good, like, what is a Nier stage? I actually don't know. The Abyss? Yeah, sure. The lore is Toxic Yuri, something like that. It goes with the eel? I'm not using the eel because I think it goes with anything. I'm using the eel because I think it looks funny, brother. Alright, let's pause the standby here, because this character is actually weird. Like, this is a character that I actually have very little idea of, I guess, like, you know, how exactly to use their specials outside of shit that I've seen, right? If it's a grand, it's just toxic. No Yuri. You're saying it's possible for a man and a woman? You can ship men and women together? This is news to me. But yeah, so I think actually for Nier, I want to go over what exactly changed about her in 2.1, because I think it does matter, right? So let me pull that up real quick. Only someone made a guide for this character? It's too much work, brother. 2.1. I think it changes her in a meaningful...
All I need is
It changes her in a meaningful way, right? So I do want to go down and actually talk about what happened with Nier here. Because she got buffed in a lot of ways, but there is one really big nerf in here, and I do wonder overall how that affects her. My guess, as like a Nier outsider, is that she probably is still notably better after this patch, but like one of her best moves, if not her best move, did get hit kind of hard, right? So the big thing with Nier, if you're unaware of just like how, because Nier is not the character she was before, like at the start of the game, not even close, right? Not only did she get a lot weaker, she got reworked basically fully. These death stocks essentially now, whenever death gets unsummoned through whether that's getting hit or you can do it with 5U or whatever, it goes into this like Eddie Zato style recharge gauge, right? And the more death stocks you're missing when that happens, the emptier that gauge starts out with, and the longer it takes, right? That's kind of the baseline of the big rework they gave her. Now, there's a lot of things that used to get rid of death. There's still things that do get rid of death. Again, for example, Nier doing 5U will unsummon death, right? I believe even in this patch, Nier like doing a super will unsummon death. Yes, right? Nier doing supers will unsummon death. Obviously, death getting hit will unsummon death. That's always been the case. Like if I guess it's gonna be a little weird. Death has to be like death is intangible unless like in the recovery of a move, essentially, right? The recovery or the startup or something like that. I guess death's intangible unless they're in the middle of a move. Like if they're doing a move at all. So a lot of the times, if it's active, you're gonna die, right? But yeah, so getting hit will unsummon death. Used to be that if Nier threw and the throw got teched, right, that would also unsummon death, right? Like if I just had death out here and I ran up and she detected my throw, death would leave. That's one of the first big buffs that she got, is that's no longer the case, right? Death no longer disappears after throw breaking. I guess before I talk about this, what I do want to talk about is just this idea of, why do we care if death's around or not, right? Because Nier, in many ways, is kind of three different characters, sort of, right? In the sense that when death is available and not summoned, Nier herself, like not the character, like literally this cat girl, is at her strongest, right? Her normals are like buffed. You see death helps out, right? Like there's like the little death claws on something like 2U, compared to if death is here, right? Nier just does her own little purple flame, right? So Nier herself is at her strongest when death is available to summon, but not summoned. This is also the only time, post-Versuja patch, that Nier can Raging Strike, right? His death has to be available to summon, but not summoned. And then, Nier can summon death through any way to go into the second state, which is death around. In this case, Nier herself is a little weaker, right? A lot of her buttons, you see all those purple flames, whereas again, if death was available but not summoned, you see death helps out with the normals, either by literally showing up, or even things like those little scythes that come out here, right? So Nier herself is a little weaker when death is summoned, but of course, if death is summoned, then you can do all the death shit, right? You can do, the inputs don't, the inputs are based on what side Nier is on, not what side death is on. So true. So it would be this? Yeah. Right, so you can, like, death can assist you in combos and pressure, death can pick up for you. Like, death summoned certainly is a situation that Nier wants to find herself in often. And this is, this is the one that she's paying resources for. This is the strength of the character. I just wanted to point out, it is important to note that in some ways, death available, not summoned, Nier is better than otherwise, right? And the third one, and the most important one for basically why I'm bringing this up, is Deathless Nier, right? As in, death is neither available to be summoned nor around. Here you get the worst of all worlds, right? Your buttons are nerfed, you can't Raging Strike, and you can't even do any of the cool death stuff that you want to do, right? You can't, like, your specials are totally locked out. Install is the only thing you can do, right? But your specials are totally locked out. Your supers are totally locked out, right? Your normals are nerfed. You can't Raging Strike. Like, the best thing Nier gets Deathless is this, right? So, Deathless Nier is the big... does Death need to be summoned or just available for her to get her stronger throw? Death needs to be available. Not summoned. Needs to, yeah, also in Deathless Nier. Also, I think even... Yeah. Oh, no. She gets the nerfed throw even when death is summoned. Huh? Is that real? I guess so, yeah. The throw is nerfed whether... It's very similar. It's the exact same as the normals, right? The throw is nerfed just like the normals are nerfed. If death is summoned or if death is just dead, you get the 2,000... she's on no brave points. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Nier's throw also does less damage if death is not assisting with it, right? So normally it's a regular throw, right? 2,500. If death is summoned, or if you're deathless, it is 2,000, right? This character has too many drawbacks for no particular reason, right. But yeah, so the big thing that I'm trying to point out is, you know, yes, there's drawbacks if death is summoned, but you get all of the cool death shit and all of the cool death combos and, you know, pressure and all of that you can get. The big problem, Deathless Nier, is we talk about, you know, which character is bottom one, is it Vikala, is it whatever, and that's, yes, overall, right? But as far as, like, one particular state of a character that might not be happening all the time, there is nothing in the game even close to as weak as Deathless Nier. It doesn't exist, right? Deathless Nier has no way to chip you out. She has no special moves. She has no combo conversions. She has the worst of everything in the game, basically, except some of her normals are still okay. Like, even the nerfed versions of Nier's normals, you know, they're not horrendous, necessarily. They're just worse than they are when death is available, right? But Deathless Nier really is just, by and large, the weakest thing in the entire fucking video game, and it's not even close, right? Like, if I were to make if I made a tier list and I put Deathless Nier on that tier list, she would be like 3 tiers below everyone else, right? Like, if Vikala is in bottom 1 by herself, right, in a tier by herself in bottom 1, Nier is then, there's like 2 meters of shit, and then Deathless Nier. Not Nier in general. Nier in general, I think, is a fully, like, she's not super good, but she's a fine character. But Deathless Nier is like 3 tiers of shit, and then her, and then there's everyone else in the game, right? So, the reason I bring this up is because a lot of the changes that Nier got in 2.1, a lot of the buffs she got, are all about making it so that she spends less time in this, like, character-breakingly... How much to corrupt democracy? Again, asking for a friend. Usually 50 if you want to skip the queue. So it's a little pricey. I don't want anyone to just walk in here and ruin the democratic state that we've got going on here. But they're bad because, one, no reward, nothing to cancel, so you're always minus punishable. Yeah. But yeah, so a lot of these buffs are based around the idea of making it so she spends less time in Deathless Nier. Death doesn't disappear after throw breaking, right? That just means, again, that's a situation that could put her in Deathless Nier. That doesn't anymore, right? Something else you noticed is if we just spend a whole lot of death gauge here, right? You see it starts really slowly, but I think after about 6 seconds... Wait? Yeah, you see how it speeds up? That's also new, right? That's also new. Like that, it used to be that if you were caught, like if you were too greedy with your resources and you spent all of that cash, you would be without death for like 10 seconds. Now after 5 or 6 seconds, it about doubles or triples the speed that it comes back at. So the worst case scenarios, where if you mismanaged your resources or if you went for a big cash out and it didn't kill or something like that, she's also in Deathless Nier for a little bit less time there. There's also this, her 5U when you are in this deathless state, right? Her 5U gives you death gauge back, right? They have, as you see right there, right? Boom, see? As when on hit, it gives you death gauge back. They increased, and you can charge it as well. 5U is a chargeable move, and if you charge it, it wall bounces and all of that. They increased the amount of death gauge recovery that she gets from this. And also, it used to be this would give you kind of like Lucy Blade level now. If this was blocked, you would get significantly less death gauge. Now it's been made equal, right? After 6 seconds, you start recovering very fast, but you start slower. I see. Overall, though, it is still, you spend less time in that state, no? Or is there like a breakpoint, actually? Like, is there like a particular amount of stocks where it was actually faster last patch or something? But yeah, so 5U, before you got no death gauge on block? Oh, I thought it was less. I didn't realize it was literally none. Oh, okay. I thought it was less. So yeah, this is also another, I think it catches up to the old rate at around 6. I see. But yeah, so this is also another big buff that's going to make her spend less time in Deathless, right? Very similarly, her JU is the exact same thing. It summons death, but also like when death is not around, again, it is just it's like an aerial move like this. This move used to be King Kong, right? This used to be the move that gave Nier her looping high-low 50-50, right? They made this a mid in 1.5. This is like one of the biggest nerfs a character has ever gotten, basically. Not gonna lie, hilarious people talk like they know fighting games. When they get hammered into the ground, they know nothing. Lol, priceless, talk less, get good, STFU. What's wrong with you, man? Are you okay? What happened? Are you, well, who? I don't know who you're talking to, but... Well, what happened in your morning, man? Are you okay? Actually, I think you're obviously not okay, and I don't think I want to hear about it. Get the fuck out of here, man. What a weird guy. I don't know if that was a bot, or if that's like a 13-year-old, but whatever it is, they need help. Okay, so... there's a lot of these sort of nice buffs. I mean, her Far M got a startup buff as well. That's not bad, right? That's definitely not a bad thing either. There's a lot of nice buffs to Nier. There are a couple of things that are a little. I fully still don't understand them. But just get good. I don't think he was talking to me. Because I don't even know what he would be referring to. But I think he's just mad. I think he's just yelling into the void. He'll be fine. Well, maybe he won't, but maybe someone will hug him and then he'll be fine. Bots and 13-year-olds are really hard to distinguish from one another. The general tip is that bots are usually more eloquent. But yeah, Luca, I still don't understand what this means. Could you explain this to me? Total frames have been reduced from 67 to 52 when used as a starter, changing frame advantage from -5 to +10 on M Misfortune. What does M Misfortune combo starter follow-up version mean? I can hop in a call if you need. I mean, if you feel it, if it's complicated enough that you need to. But this is the one thing in the changes that I don't really understand. So, what does M Misfortune combo starter follow-up? Does that mean that if I... Like, is it in a frame trap? Like, if they block this, and then they get hit by that? Is that what they mean? It's way easier to explain. You know what? Sure, hop in the Mortal Kombat VC real quick. I'll give you permission. Hop in the Mortal Kombat VC and let me know what's up. Because this is the one line. I understand it when I read it. I still don't understand it. People have tried to explain it to me. I still don't understand it. Let me get you in the Mortal Kombat VC. And then you can tell me what's going on here. Because this is like one of those. This is one of them Nier things. Nier is at the end of the day a more unique and complicated character than most of the cast, right? You should be able to see the VC now.
All I need is
I gave you the permissions to see it. The Mortal Kombat VC? That's right. Can you see it in the server, Luca? I think you should have the permission now. Yeah. Opening PC and everything? Okay. Give me a sec? Sure. Why is it called the Mortal Kombat VC? It's called the Mortal Kombat VC because I had a Mortal Kombat VC in the server, but no one plays that video game. So it was just completely unused. So when I wanted to make a private voice chat in the servers for the coaching sessions, I just ended up using that one. I repurposed it, but we were gonna rename it, but then we decided in the substream that it'll be much funnier to not rename it and keep it called the Mortal Kombat VC. Hello, Luca. How's it going? What's up? Oh, wait. There you go. I was muted. Sorry, I hit my mic. I was muted on Discord. Now you should be able to hear me. Hello.
Hello.
So
I'm sorry if I should speak a bit lower. It's still.
Okay. I got you turned up. You're fine. So what does this mean? What does M Misfortune combo starter follow-up version? What does that mean?
Okay, so you know how Nier can queue specials, unlike another character.
In a row, yeah.
So as by combo starter means that it's now faster when it starts a chain. So if you start chaining special with 63M, it is actually faster and also Blossom Block.
Combo starter is in a combo of special moves. They mean. Like,
yes.
If I start, like, my, special to special canceling with M Misfortune, then... So...
destroy.
Total frames on the move itself have been reduced when it's used as a starter. So could you just not combo off of this before, even if you hit someone with M Misfortune? Is that basically what... meaningfully, what is this change?
Yes, basically that.
So I couldn't do, like, this that I'm doing right now. You couldn't have done last patch.
No.
Okay. That makes sense.
And also now, if you use it raw again, so if you use raw Misfortune is Blossom Block.
Oh, I see. So even if they block it, +10 where it used to be -5. Okay, I see.
And this also technically cannot be BC'd, which is very fun.
Well, oh, because Death has armor?
No, because it's Blossom Block, so Death recovers before you can BC.
Well, I mean, but you're BCing out of block stun, no? Like, isn't she gonna be... Right?
For some reason, it doesn't work. I don't know.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it sure looks like her ass is getting BC'd. Are you sure?
Yes. Sometimes
there's a
it
setup.
just
I'm
avoids
sure
it
there's like
for
some
some
setup
reason.
where you can. I mean, maybe you can even like space death outside of BC range or something.
Yeah, you can space it outside. But it's
Okay.
pretty kind of weird.
That
But you
makes
don't
sense.
really need to see it. You don't really need it.
Cool. Well, honestly,
Just
that
something.
never made. I kept thinking of combo starter as in a combo on the opponent, not a combo of like special to special to special to special. So that actually makes a lot of sense.
But there is a lot of like translation issues and stuff.
I guess so.
I
Yeah.
don't know if you have like any other questions or stuff.
Sure.
I
I
can-
think the rest of it makes sense. I think that
I-
this was the one
I can-
line that never really made any kind of sense to me
Yeah.
personally.
I can also remain for the stream if you want, like if you want to learn like the basic stuff.
I'll figure it
don't-
out on my own. I think I'm good. This just didn't make any sense to me at all, though. So I do appreciate the explanation there. But I think I will kill you now, if that's all
Yeah.
the same to you. So
Yeah,
thanks for the explanation.
Mm.
Oh shit! I cut him off. I did not mean to cut him off. I did not mean. I apologize. I'm sorry. Listen, man. We got shit to do. We got Nier to learn. We got shit to do. Okay. It's what's gotta happen. I died. I'm sorry, Luca. I'm sorry. Okay, so that makes sense. But yeah, like Nier got a bunch of you know, good to big to decent buffs, right? You Misfortune gets the good hit from, you have to be closer. That's what the lock on range, right? Is this is her. She doesn't have a meterless DP anymore. She used to. She doesn't anymore. But like this, where you get like this cinematic basically. Without death, the range to get that is. I guess without death, it's actually. Yeah. They nerfed the range at which it happens. Sure. But the big thing, the big like compensation nerf, like I didn't even get to say have a nice stream. I'm sorry. You can say it in the chat. But the big thing is this, right? H ominous turn. This is even, you know, even when Nier was bottom one, or at least in contention for it, this move was a crazy ass move. This was like neutral win the fucking move, right? It went very like this right now on whiff. It goes basically nowhere. You can see on hits like how far it actually used to travel, right? If it doesn't whiff, like it goes, you know, this thing goes a little over half the screen normally. Not anymore, right? I hate getting compensation nerfs. Fuck that. Fortunately, I'm not on the call again to Mauled. Yeah, like this would not have whiffed last patch, right? This would not have whiffed before they. But basically, if by the, I think it's like by the third or fourth active frame or something like that. Fourth active frame, right? If by the fourth active frame it hasn't hit anything, it just stops, right? So this was an incredibly dominant neutral control move for Nier, and it's not like it's gone, but it's significantly worse, right? So despite her getting a lot of very good buffs, in my opinion, it is true. This is a big nerf. Now, when I first read the patch notes for Nier, I was like, well, I mean, it's not like it's bad, but like the other nerfs are so good. But I'm hearing tell, it's like, so last patch, I feel like I was more of a Nier down player than anyone who played Nier. And now this patch, I'm like, well, maybe it's not, like, maybe she's actually way better this patch. And I feel like that has not been the sentiment that I've been hearing from the Niers. So like the tables may or may not have turned. I'm not sure. But this is certainly, no matter what impact it has on her placement overall, this is a big nerf, right? From what I saw, she got buffed. I mean, she got buffed, but like how much, right? I thought it would help her a lot, but situation hasn't gotten better. No, yeah, you know, well, interesting. I'll see. I guess I'll see how I feel playing her, but it is still true that, you know, while she's gonna spend less time in Deathless Nier on average, it's still gonna happen, and it's still the biggest weakness that any character has in the video game. And they took away like one of her really, like, this move was just oppressive. The only way to describe H Ominous Turn was oppressive. This move just won. This won neutral. This won matchups by itself some fucking times. It felt that way fighting against a good Nier sometimes, at the very least, right? So it's a big nerf. But that's the state that Nier is in. She's a strange, complicated, unique character, which is why I wanted to actually go over that before we hop into any kind of labbing or anything like that. Is there anything that I forgot in terms of like the general position that she finds herself in? Her install got buffed, right? Screen darkens 2 frames earlier. I guess I assume like the super flash happens a little earlier, basically. She got some good buffs. One very big nerf. The character is still in a bit of a strange spot, certainly. Maybe a little bit more consistent, like lower highs, but like it's gonna be also rarer that she spends like 2/3 of a round than Deathless. I still think that just the fact that Nier can throw you and not worry about death getting blown up for that necessarily is probably, that might be the biggest buff she got. I've been told, I think Balukas told me that he thinks it's actually the 5U change, right? But I feel like this game is so strike throw centric that the fact that if you just delay text Nier's throw, she would just become the worst character in the game, is the fact that that's not the case anymore is pretty huge, right? With this in mind, let's actually get into trying to elaborate and figure out how to play her, because I understand Nier on a conceptual level pretty well, I think, because you kind of had to. This character was so important to the early meta of the game that if you wanted, you had two options: either whine and mauled like a bitch on the timeline, or learn the matchup, or to be fair, learn the matchup and then whine and mauled like a bitch, because it was honestly kind of still justified. It's not like learning the matchup made release Nier a balanced character, right? But I think I understand a lot of what this character does conceptually. No idea how to play her. No idea how to play her, right? So let's actually get into some labbing now, I think. All right. So how do you play this character, man? Let's acquaint ourselves with all of the special moves, I suppose, first, because Nier, obviously her big thing is special cancels. But let's talk about the individual ones, right? So there's Fatal Waltz, which is a little stabby. I call this stabby. Light version, right? A little quicker. A lot of Nier's medium specials follow this trend, where the medium ones have a significantly longer startup than anything else, but they are either like insanely plus, or for the startup they get a lot in return, right? Like I think this hasn't been nerfed. I think this is still like an NRS number plus on block, right? This shit is plus 65, right? Very, very slow startup. You saw first active frame is 52 or something like that, but it's very plus, right? The heavy version, faster, more slices, kind of a middle ground, a little plus, a middle ground kind of between the medium and the light version, and that sort of pattern repeats, right? Light Misfortune. None of the Misfortunes have armor on them anymore. Death does not basically function as a meterless DP. It was a weird DP in the first place. It was kind of slower. It was like somewhere between a parry and an armor stance or something, but, none of these have armor anymore. They are mostly combo tools, as far as I'm aware, like launchers and stuff like that. The U version is still a DP, but otherwise, again, light is quick and minus, medium is slow and plus. This special now also follows that same trajectory that the rest of them did. It didn't used to until the buff. And then heavy, right? Actually more minus, but faster and good for frame traps, right? But yeah, if you ever block heavy Misfortune, you should absolutely be killing death. And then 2-2 is, the claw. Right. I'm not gonna lie, Break, you can ignore every special outside of 2-1-4-H and U skills. I'm gonna go over them still. I think the U one is the DP, right? So the claw is another weird one, right? Light is minus, quick, a poke, I guess. But I feel like it's not very common that you see this outside of maybe a special to special chain, right? 2-2M, very similar, right? Very slow, more plus. 2-2H is quicker, and I think this one's also not, the only plus versions of this are M and U, right? So quicker, better effect on hits, but also minus. And then the U version, this move is that move, this shit, seeing this to this day, man, still just gives me flashbacks, because boy oh boy was this, all of these U skills used to be absolutely absurd, and they're still good, but they got changed in a way that I personally think makes them a lot worse. So death used to just be invincible during these U skills. You couldn't really do anything about it. But also, these could not be used as part of a special chain, right? Now, you can cancel the end of these into a special, which you couldn't do before, but Death also loses her invincibility at the end. So you can just, if you ever block something like this, you see the amount of chip that does, by the way, is insane. But if you ever block something like this, you can just, if I can time it here on the bot. Oh no, they're not gonna do it, okay. I guess, I don't even know how much you have to delay, man. Like, yeah, 30 frames enough? It might miss a long-ass move. Oh, they're not doing it. You know what, don't worry about it. The point is, you can Brave counter at the end of this and kill Death for it, right? You can also mash, I guess, but assuming if they do like some kind of special, you can get frame trapped, probably, right? I remember Nier anti-RS, anti-spot dodge setups. Yeah, the character is not what she once was, not even close, sir. But yeah, so this move, right, is, let me turn off Brave counters, right? Very plus on block, good effect on hit as well, right? Combo starter on hit. You can do all of your funny Nier shenanigans, you get the idea. Not a ton of recovery for Nier either. Still a solid move. The only difference is now, again, if this gets blocked, you might get Brave countered, and you know, then you're deathless and you're bottom one by a mile, etc., etc., etc. Right? And then there's Ominous Turn, right? Which is, again, this sort of, it's her fireball, kind of, like it's her throwing death at you. Very similar pattern, right? Light is quick. It doesn't give you, like, that crazy of an effect on hits, right? But, you know, it's functional, I guess. Medium, slow, right? But way to steal turns, right? Plus a lot on block right there. And then heavy is, you know, this used to be the GOAT. It's still, you know, it's still a good move up close, but yeah, this is the one that got nerfed really badly, right? It does not go nearly as far as it used to if it doesn't hit anything by the 4th active frame. And the U version, right? Big ol' space control thing, very, very plus on block. You can roll this, right? You can spot dodge this. This is certainly not something you just throw out. It is reactable, and people can, you know, roll through death and then kill the Nier behind it, because it is a very long animation that you get stuck in here, right? 48 frames. But, you know, still a solid option, and can be used in some combos and stuff like that. A nice poke, a call out, potentially. Death is still invincible while she's doing this, right? Until the end, anyway. So yeah, those are, now obviously there's a lot more nuance in Nier's specials are rarely just used individually like this. They are chained into each other very often, right? This is where, like, I don't necessarily know a lot of the sauce. One of the very classic ones that has been the case since day one, as far as I'm aware, is if, you know, someone blocks Ominous Turn, basically you can do this after, which is very plus on block, and it gets your turn started and things like this. There's a mashable gap in the start here where someone can mash, or you can do this. No, sorry. You can do. Oh, what am I doing? I'm trying to H Misfortune. There you go. H Misfortune. You can do H Misfortune after. That is, you know, death dies if they block that, right? But if they try to mash, expecting it to be 2-3-6-H, and they get frame trapped, and you get a combo, right? So there's a lot of nuance in how you can chain Nier's specials together to create different combos, different pressure strings. You can use L instead of H. Fair enough. I guess you get on counter hits. Do you still get like a good situation off of L? Because, yeah, there is one thing to note, true, is that it is more important to, or it is more expensive, sorry, to cancel into EX specials, right? EX specials cost 2 death stocks baseline, light specials cost 1, a cancel adds 1, right? So if you go, if I go, like, EX into EX, that's 5, if I go light into light, that's 3. Because there's 1 extra on the X every time there. You can get 2-2H, so if I do, like, this, that, oh, yeah, fair enough. But yeah, so there's a lot of nuance to how to exactly to chain Nier's specials together to make different pressure situations, different combos, stuff like that. We're gonna try and figure some of that out, I guess. But that's, you know, that's one of those things where I only know kind of what I've seen, right? I only know, like, it's like you know, it's like the fly spell in Freerin. We memorized how the demons did it, but we never learned the base principles. You know, like I can do stuff that I remember other Niers doing to me, right? But I don't have the chain theory in general, right? I believe you can't BC in the middle of blocking 2-3-6-U, no, or you get hit at the end. At the end, you can. Let me show you. Death loses her invul now towards the end of the move, but in the middle, yeah, it's a bad idea. Like if she does it like right away, right? And I try to brave counter. Well, I guess okay. Nier has to not be. Hold on, let me have her send Death out a little bit, right? Because obviously, if we hit Nier, it's gonna be a problem. Oh, too early. Right? That's not gonna work. But what you can do is, nearer to the end, Death loses her invul, right? So you can brave counter and kill Death like that, no matter what else. Even if they chain it something else, something like that, it'll still kill Death. But yeah, in the middle is a bad idea. But this didn't used to even be. You couldn't even do it at the end previously. Death would maintain her invul the entire way, basically. This is new. This is kind of the price that Death pays for being able to do this into, like, another special, which he couldn't do before. I'm gonna watch NIC for Pokemon's to cheer on Italy. Is there any other Nier questions? Give me a tag on Discord. Sure thing, Luca. Thank you for the explanation earlier. But yeah, so there's, you know, as far as how exactly to use the special moves, we'll figure it out, man. We'll try and figure out some combos. We'll try and figure out some basic pressure. This is a character that is, again, she's more unique than most, right? So there's gonna be a little bit of learning here. Nier does not necessarily pressure and combo the way that other characters do. It used to be that it wasn't the best way to do it, but she was so good you still could, then it would work out. right? Now it's like, no, you actually have to use the puppet, or the character is just straight garbage, right? If you're not like taking advantage of your special cancels. Tried to learn this character on release, and I was like, too hard. Let's play Anila. Yeah, and they made her harder post rework, certainly. Right? It was easier to pay less attention to her unique mechanics.
Destroy.
All you needed to know on launch was volleyball, right? So with that in mind, I actually don't know what the combo guide looks like here. It might be helpful for some sort of combo. Like most of this, when you do this, it's good for combo theory, right? It's not necessarily that you're gonna do the exact combos they're doing, but knowing that, like, you know, far H goes into 2-1-4L or something like that is more so, or like, you know, that goes into this, and we know that goes into this kind of thing, right? It's about figuring out the combo theory from these. So sure. Auto combo 2-1-4H, and then yep, and then this is the volleyball combo that people talk about basically. Clag and Totem Tots. We're on Nier today, yeah. Guard Crush combo. 6-6M? What? No. Oh, M Fatal. Oh, I see. I was like, Guard Crush. I thought it was Raging Strike. No, I see. Yes, it's the thing that Niers love doing very often, right? Is they set this up, they go for the cross up, and then you die from there. You can do that off a knockdown potentially. Nier's like trying to steal the round. Her 6-6M. Oh, we should talk about her dash normals first. All her normals actually. Let me before we go into the combo trials. Let me do that. Right. Far L. Right. Decent Far L. Nothing wrong with that Far L. Far M got buffed, right? It's 9 frames now. Again, keep in mind all of these normals besides the lights are going to be buffed if Death is not around, right? Pretty solid Far M, right? 9 frames, kind of big. 2M is a really good button. This got nerfed too, but this used to be insane. It's still pretty good, right? It's still a pretty big 7-frame, low-hitting medium when Death isn't out. Again, when Death is out, it becomes a pretty small, right? A pretty small, low-hitting medium. Because usually this exact combination of characteristics, good range and a low and 7 frames, is something you won't find very often. Nier only gets access to this when Death isn't around, basically, right? Far M we talked about. Far H, this is the only button Nier has that is like still a god button, basically. Nier had a bunch of god buttons back in the day, and they all got hit. Except, as far as I'm aware, this one. This is just still kind of an insane. I mean, look at that fucking shit. Again, it's worse when Death is out, right? But like this is the only thing that's still left in her kit that I would consider like this is bigger than this is bigger than Galleon 5H, and it's faster too, right? And Nier gets significant conversions off just hitting you in the mid screen like that too, right? Far H got shadow nerfed by increasing her startup hurt box. I keep hearing this, and different Niers keep telling me different things. People say that, people say nope, it's actually exactly the same. No, it never changed. No, it did change. This is like in the Versuja patch. I never understood what the consensus on that was. I've been told that happened, and then a bunch of, I can't remember who, but also I've been told that didn't happen. So, I don't know. The button is still really good though. The button is still, like, even if there's a bigger startup hurt box, still an exceptional Far. It's not a good Far H, sorry. It's not a good Far H, it's not even a great Far. This shit is exceptional. Right, especially for how much reward Nier can get off these, like, pokes in the mid-screen. This is, like, to me, this is still, like, the only real god button that she still got in her kit, right? 2U used to be one of those, 2M used to be one of those, right? These buttons are now, they're good, but they get hit, and they got hit even harder if Death has been summoned, right? These things are tiny without Death. People are delusional, and the only person that doesn't gaslight, I'm more delusional than the others. Yeah, 2U is so busted, bro, and it's still good. Like, they nerfed the hitbox on this a couple of times, maybe, and it's still, this is a good 2U, man. This is, like, 11 frames, sure, but, like, this thing was gigantic. And it got made smaller, and again, it got made, I think the nerf was even bigger to the Deathless version, right? But does the no death restriction include normals that have death? Yeah, like, Far H is also worse, right? Even though Death literally is the one doing it, Far H is still worse, even without when Death is summoned. Sure. Only once in 1.5, maybe. Oh, I guess because it was 2 different nerfs, right? It was a nerf to the Deathless and Deathful version, right? And I'm mixing that up as 2 separate nerfs. Yes. But yeah, this button is still good, but it was even better. Right? This shit was even bigger back in the day. So yeah, Nier. The general takeaway is that Nier still has a kit of strong buttons, right? And they're buttons that the character is poised to convert off of these better than most characters in the video game if you just get some random poke in the mid-screen. It's just that they're not quite as absurd as they used to be. Right, except maybe this one. Again, to my understanding, There's some hearsay, there's some he said, she said. To my understanding, this button is exactly as godlike as it was on release. The only thing about it is that the rest of the character around it got nerfed, right?
Let's destroy.
She can do those normals, they just get nerfed? Yes, yes. So no far H? No, not no far H. It's weaker. See, this is far H. This is far H without death. This is far H with death. It's just bigger. Right? It's not she can't do them, they get nerfed. Exactly. Also have to get used to the range when death's on cooldown / out in the field. Yeah. I mean, for the 250 restrictions. Oh, the no death. That's what you mean. Oh, I see. In my head, I was thinking of it as a you can't summon death, right? I didn't think it would count like far H. I think just not being able to summon death and having to basically play like this is probably enough, but. Because all of them include, if that's the case, she can't do any normals besides far L and 2L, right? Because 2U, 2M, M, far H, they all include death, right? Those are death's claws that you're seeing right here, right? Like, this is death doing this for 2U. This is death's claws, right? But yeah, so. Her air normals, right? JM is her cross-up button. Pretty solid cross-up button, right? Nothing to really be too mad about. JH is a pretty nice, deep-hitting guy. Right, a little smaller than it looks. You can see right there, but it's still it's a decent JH. Very classic, active all the way down JL, and then JU's a little special because it does this death summon. Right, if death's already out, or if I suppose if death is yeah. Is it not? Oh, I see. I could have sworn. How do you get the actual hit on this if they nerfed? Is it like if you have to hold it? Is it hold? Is that what does it? I guess death has to be doing something? I see. Oh, yeah. I see. Okay. Cool. Anyway, point being. Yeah. JU is a little funky. This used to be, the gods of the game. This used to be the unfuzzyable high-low mix, right? But now JU is a button used to summon death in midair, I guess? But otherwise, her jumping buttons are quite good. Dashing buttons, right? Nier got her 6XL range nerfed, I think, in, was it the Vayne patch? I think so, right? She still got a pretty solid 6XL. It just was even better, right? Nier, she had some serious roller skates on this shit. It's still good, but it is certainly, like, they made it smaller than, I think, some of, like, the real insane ones, right? Like, Catalina, I think, hits your ass from here, genuinely, a lot of the time, like, with instant 6XL. Nier is almost there, but it is smaller, right? It is smaller than it used to be. This used to be, like, again, she was actually on ice. Statistically, it's one of the worst, actually. Really? Maybe I'm just used to Divas, because I'm like, this looks okay. But yeah, they did nerf this. Certainly. This used to be significantly better than it was. Air summon can be used as a pseudo air stall? I mean, like, yeah, but like, I guess. I'm not so sure. But yeah. 6XM is this side swap overhead, right? So it's both left, right, and high, low. Of course, left, right doesn't really matter in Grand Blue that much because you have the guard button, but this is also an overhead, right? So you have to be holding the guard button and be ready to also block this high, right? It is, I have the statistics, but she's bottom 10, both in distance and proximity between 6XL close to M. Interesting. But yeah, so the funny thing about this move, counterattack on far H on block, this is punishable on block, right? -6. And it is also negative even on hit, unless it's a counter hit. So you don't really do this in a vacuum unless you really need the kill. If you're not using the block button, do you hold left or right? She's hitting you on, you hold away from Nier, right? So if it started here, right? You would hold left. It's a left-right, right? So you hold away from the character when they hit you, always. So if Nier's gonna end up here, you would hold backwards, right? You would hold, like, this way, basically. But yeah, if you were the crouching, crying Nier right now. 6XH is a 6XH. I don't know, maybe this can help you extend off, like, really long distance hit confirms off of this or something like that sometimes, but, it's a 6XH. I don't know if it's, actually don't know the properties of this on block. Seems like it's not in throw range, so I guess it's always safe, Yeah, might be good for, like, some combos where you need the range if death hits them too far away. On counter hits, I think you do, like, get stuff, right? Yeah, on counter hits you get that, like, kind of knock-up behavior, right? So it's a 6XH. It's not bad. It's it being always safe. is certainly not that. Is certainly a good thing, right? Yeah, so those are Nier's normals. I forgot about that. Let's go back into the character guide here. Basic low hit confirm combo. Okay, 2M that into light ominous turn. Interesting. Bonk. Nope. Into okay. The window to chain the special is a little smaller than I thought actually. And then really? 2H into M into 236M. I see. Okay. Why am I doing it too early? I feel like sometimes me cancel is not coming out. Hold on. This, that, yeah. What? I'm trying to hit this right here, but it's not coming. I'm not sure. I guess I'm doing it too early. I'm not sure if I'm doing it too. Yeah. Oh, that was too late. If it comes out but it doesn't combo, you were too late. There you go. And then it will be the medium version. Gotcha. Two normals usually start are either 2-2L or 2-1-4H. It's the only ones that combo off everything. The only thing 2-2L doesn't combo from is far L. 2-1-4H does. Gotcha. Bonk. I guess I can just match it. So the idea here is not that this combos, but that it sets up a good situation for you, I guess. Like this lets you then do the funny. Like they land into the plus frames, I suppose, is the idea. And it seems to miss right there, so that's you back up it before the 2H? Yeah, okay. I was gonna say. Doesn't seem good, but I guess, yeah, my spacing is a little... I do have time to adjust that. Yeah, I don't know why sometimes I'm not getting that Fatal Waltz. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Like this, the timing to actually get the special. Yeah, like, right there, I hit it and it didn't come out. I guess it's too early? Can I just hold the button like Sandalphon? Is that a thing? Yeah, I can. Okay. You have to do special cancel while death is out? And getting it too early? It looks like I can hold it, so that's good news. We can do like yeah, we can hold it. You can do like a Sandalphon elements type deal here. That's very good news. Okay. Yeah. Right. Refund combos? Excuse me? Bonk. Yeah, you can hold it. Oh, that's actually huge. It's just like Sandalphon. I need to see input history. I think I'm doing it too early. I mean, you can see when I hit the button, but it looks like it doesn't. Like if I just hold it, it looks like timing doesn't matter. So that's good. Yeah, if I hold it, it comes out. Okay, that's fine by me. Let's keep going. I was just sorry. I wanted to confirm that because it's gonna be kind of important, probably. Auto combo, bonk. Yeah, if you hold it. Okay, that's great news. Actually, that's gonna make this significantly less annoying. Sure. Right. Auto combo, 2-1-4L, H. Looks like 2-1-4L into H is a big one, certainly. Seems like that works all the time, right? Does it work into does it work into this guy? Yes, it does, yeah, so we can also just do that, too. We can save ourselves some death gauge there, potentially. That's a little bit less damage, but it's like the same combo, basically, right? Like, there's nothing wrong with, oh, wait, I'm deathless, yeah. Nothing wrong with just doing... Oh, I guess... Oh, you can... Oh, but I guess maybe they won't be... In this case, you can't do this combo because they won't be held in place for as long, right? You can't, like, wait for them to fall. Yeah. Auto combo 2-1-4H, 2-3-6L, 2-2H, 6-6Ju. Excuse me? Close H, 5U. If you're going to super, you're not saving any stocks. Well, wouldn't you still get death back if you didn't spend as many stocks before the super? Like, super doesn't spend all the stocks. It just unsummons death, right? But I guess you're saying because super does more damage the lower stocks you're at, so you'd rather just spend as much as you can? Super does more damage less than 3? I think it does more... There's three different thresholds for it, actually. I think it's like 12 to 9, 8 to 4, and less than 3... Or 8 to... Or 12 to 8, 7 to 3, and less than 3, or something like that? It does... If you're doing super, it's gonna be for the kill. I see. High break started near proper yet or still in the lobbing phase? Still in the lobbing phase. This character is funky. Only when they link into super, they spend it all? Yeah. Sure. Yeah, 2H misfortune. That's something, I guess. For a non-counter hit combo. Can you do anything else here? Like, can I do... Yeah, I guess you can, but... Oh, what the hell? Wait, really? M? That's interesting. I wouldn't have expected... Sure. Maybe that's like height dependent. If I hit them really low, it might not work. I didn't expect M to work though, but I guess it does. 13, 8, and 3 are the thresholds. Thank you. Okay, counter hit anti-air combo. 2H, spot dodge, you. Oh, interesting. Sure. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. You know, it's an interesting idea. And then similar idea to before. Yeah. Yes, you know. Oh, now you always do H. Why? Does it have more untechable time, or what's the idea there? Why would you always do H? It's certainly an interesting combo, though. Oh, you have to spot dodge first, yeah. I like that. Again, you can hold this to make it a lot easier for it to come out. I like that. More consistent and combos. I see, I see. Cool. Practical mid-range combo. 2-2-U. Okay, so I'm seeing a pattern here, right? Like H into 2-1-4H into 2-3-6H seems very, very common. Like that seems like a very, at least as far as the, I'm not getting close H, interesting. As far as the combo trial is concerned, this seems like a very fundamental part of the combo theory here. So sure. 2H, 6-2-3H, delay 2-2L, 2-3-6H. I see, and you can't do that delay if you don't do it because, if you don't do H, because they won't have enough hits done. Sure, sure. 2-1-4U. Yeah, into 6-6H, 1-2, oh, really? 6-6H, 1, no. Do I have to do it later, I guess, after death already knocks them up? They have a little bit more height? Yeah, 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 gotcha. Yes, yes, okay. You have to wait for death to be done knocking them up so you get more height on it. That makes sense. Basically, no one does this 2-3-6M ender, though. Everyone does reload, so you'd 5U at the end? Is that what? Reload, I assume, is 5U and let death come back. Combo Trials want you to use 2-3-6M, okay, and I don't recommend it. That's two separate Niers now that I've said this. It's like, would you just do this? Is that how you would end the combo normal? Yeah, I see. Okay, okay. I like that idea too. 5U to unsummon death. Do you get the gauge that you get when 5U hits? The gauge that you get when 5U hits, is that, do you get that even on the 5U that unsummons death? Do you know what I mean? Like, if the 5U that the 5U that hits them is the one that unsummons death, does the fact, do you also still, yes? Okay, okay, that's good, that's good. Okay, so yeah, that's very worth doing then, I see. Yes, it does? Okay, okay, okay. That's very, very, I understand now why you guys say to do that then. That makes a lot of sense. Interesting. I see, okay, okay, cool. And then... I was watching you lab that corner Ladiva combo, the delayed Raging Strike a few days back. It helped a lot. I'm glad to hear it, man. 6-6H, interesting. Oh, Misfortune, yeah, yeah. So this is, yeah, this is your, I mean, this is what passes for a dump combo these days. And then you do SSBA, and it leaves you at below 3 stocks. Sure, I got the idea of this, again, is that you want to be at 1 to 3 stocks when you do the SSBA in the end, right? I'm so close to hitting that shit in a real match. There's a lot of ways to make it slightly easier, too. I believe charge gives more meter. That'll make sense. That'll make sense. I mean, we can test it right now, but... I would imagine so. This isn't too bad, actually. What it was like this, that, this, that? I think? I've already forgotten slightly what the actual combo was. I think it was this. Not quite, because they had fewer stocks left at the end. I forgot a death special in there somewhere, but interesting. Well, hold on. What exactly was it again? It was 2-1-4-8, 6-2. Oh, ominous turn. I see. It's ominous turn again. Yeah. This guy, and then one, and then this guy. I see. Yeah. Is that more, or I assume that's more damage than the thing that I did, right? Hup. One, hup. That's a little more. Yeah, it's a little more. I can do it from regular Brave Chain. I'm trying to figure out the best way to trap people into the close H. It's pretty meaty. Yeah, it's slightly more damage. The close H read and a pretty read a pretty meaty on their wake up if they press anything. Yeah, if you can meaty it, certainly you can meaty close H. You can also, if people are, you can try to like run up and like delay a close H to catch them mashing, but we're gonna be here for a while if you let any Nier teach combos. It's also just not what, you know, it's not I'm not out here trying to just learn the optimal way to, like, it's not, the Abels try to do the same thing, then Armayas try to do the same thing. It's not really what I'm interested in doing. I'm not here to lab combos for 3 hours and figure everything out. 6-3 does more damage than everyone. 2-1-4, 2-2 do the same. 2-6 does less. Gotcha. So when in doubt, misfortune is a good thing to fit into combos as much as I can. Sure. Okay, so I now am going to try and come up with something basic for myself, basically, right? I do like the idea of ending in 5U. I think I'm going to definitely steal that, right? And it seems like a very easy way to do that is, you know, if you're ever close enough for like this to cross up, basically, right? Something like this. Right, like just so, like a very basic idea of like if we're close enough that Ominous Turn crosses them up, right? Then we can do whatever into 5U at the end. Sure. And I guess you can do if you like hit them from way further away, then that's kind of maybe at that point you would do would you do like, oh, what the hell? What was that? Why did she like not move at all there? Hey Rick, do you want to learn a basic mid-screen cash out? You put basic in quotes. That makes me not trust you. Yeah, I'm not really. I guess if you're a little further away, maybe it can be harder to end the combo in 5U. I wouldn't teach optimals because I don't do them either. Fair. Like if I poke from like really far away, it might just be a matter of yeah, I'm not really sure. You can spend a shit ton of meter, but it doesn't seem like a good idea. Maybe if you poke from. If you want exactly one combo, you can default to 2-1-4H, 2-3-6L, 2-2H. And you can run up and do, I see, auto combo into 5U. Yeah, but from does that work from like these really big poke distances? Seems not, right? I put an asterisk to put emphasis on basic. Well, likely story, pal. Yeah, if you do from far enough, like from these really big poke distances, it seems a little bit harder to do, I guess. Right, like I can't really get auto combo from like 5H, like max 5H poke range, no? Like you're saying 2-1-4H into this guy. I'm not gonna, unless I'm recovering quicker than I give myself credit for here. No, I don't think so, right? I can get 6XL and nothing. It works? Okay, well, what am I doing wrong? Because it looks like she's just stuck. I think you have to do the specials quicker to be able to dash up. Interesting. Okay. So if we're like over here, I know I whiffed a 2H right there. That's because I was trying to spam it as fast. Ah, I see. Okay. Yeah. Holding the button is my lord and savior. Yeah. Holding the button is my lord and savior. I'm a big fan. Triggering the summon animation twice. I see. But I did it one time, and now I've forgotten what I did on the controller for it to work. Hold up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Also, we're doing 2-2L, I guess, just for the sanity of our stocks. Yeah. Okay. I got you. Holding, if you hold the buttons, it comes out as fast as possible, and that does make that significantly easier. I see. If it crosses up, then it's, you know, if from up close, it's even easier. Easy clap, yeah. Again, holding the button is my best friend, certainly. You do, okay, you can only do 2 hits of auto combo into it, it looks like. You don't get all 3. Gotcha. Yeah. Doesn't seem like you can, what about 2? 1, 2, yeah, you can get 2, that's good. The third one hits them away too far. If you cross up, you can do a JU as well. Instead of a 5U? Is that more gauge or something like that? Actually, can I do like that? Is that more? Yeah, is that more gauge actually to do the charge version? I don't know. Like if I'm just a little deathless baby boy, right? If I hit you with that versus that, it looks like it's maybe the same. Maybe it's a little bit more or something. You can get 2 reloads. I see. Gotcha. Okay. That honestly, like this as an idea of just whatever conversion into this, right? I'm totally okay with that. Charge gives 2 seconds back instead of 1, if I remember correctly. Gotcha. Thanks to 2.1, it's the same? Oh. Well, never mind. It looked a little bigger, but maybe I'm just bad at eyeballing gauges. But yeah, that is a basic combo I like, right? It looks like, honestly, in the corner, like, just the thing that they told us to do sounds pretty good to me, right? This whatever starter into Ominous Turn, right, into this, into 6-6H, right? That, the special to special canceling is still definitely new in my brain, like, it's not something that I'm immediately ready for. Like, if we want to cash out, we can do that, sure. If we want to just have some sort of... like this for like a less extreme corner combo. I mean, maybe we can just do a very similar idea to what we were doing before, right? I want this actually. I feel like I do want some sort of Oki Ender here. Actually, this is where like it might be a little harder to come by, right? Because I mean, here we could do something like that, which doesn't seem that bad to me. A little bit because since it's charged, it skips the first second where the gauge goes slower. I see. You should manage TBH with fundies in that basic combo. The rest you can ad-lib for the most part. Yeah, I think I personally, maybe it's like, it's blasphemous, but I kind of do like the idea of the 236M OP in the corner at the very least. You can again do 2-1-4H, 2-6L, 2-2H, charge 5U. Oh, because charge 5U wall. No, hold on, you got a point actually. Because charge 5U does wall bounce, so it actually can be a combo extender, right? So you're saying we would do the same thing basically, right? And then, oh, but yeah, that's gonna be an important thing to get used to doing. Yeah, I see. You could 6-6H or whatever. Huh. Sure. You know what? Let's just do it. We'll figure it out as we go. At the end of the day, do I have any sort of Oki think what if my opponent BCs here and see what's still good? I mean, I think she does just kind of get blown up by BC. I don't know how often BC is not just gonna kill Nier, personally, but he used to be one of the best characters in the game at dealing with that shit. I feel like that, like now it's probably the opposite. But I think the reason they don't like you doing 2-1-4 Moki is because it leaves Death exposed to getting killed. I suppose, versus if you 5U, it's like you can't kill Death if I kill her myself. Kind of deal. I see the vision. BC kills Nier always? Yeah. She used to be really good at dealing with it. Now she's probably one of the worst characters in the game at dealing with it, which is one of her biggest weaknesses, probably. Because if the strongest system mechanic in the game blows you the fuck out, you probably are not going to be in a good place in you know, said game that revolves around said system mechanic. But oh well, we'll see. Let's actually get into the run here and actually start playing some Nier. Don't like spending like an hour labbing combos. So that this basic idea of just, you know, like what's it called? 2-1-4H into this guy, into that guy. Like that's, I like that. That works for me. We can add a super to it at the end if we want. We can just go 2 hits into 5U to reload. It's flexible, right? One combo that's flexible and just works in a lot of situations, I think, is a really good way to learn a character. Default to 2-1-4H, 2-3, 6L, 2-2H for everything, and slightly tweak the combo for things. Yep.
All that you just practiced is useless. No moves allowed that use death. Only lights, throws, 66 liters, and 66M.
66 liters. Okay, all that you just practiced is useless. No moves that use deaths, only lights, throws, 66 liters, and 66M. Gotcha. 66 liters. Do we get 66 liters? It's gotta be easy. For cash out, you can 2-1-4H, 2-6L? No, I can't. Okay, wait, what can I... So, lights, throws, 66 liters, and 66M. Gotcha. It's okay, people don't delay tech. JL too, right? JL doesn't use, lights, he says. He did say lights. 66 liters? Wait, throws... Okay, he said and throws, though. Because throw uses death, okay? But, like, he said it counts. We can Raging... Oh, okay, Raging Strike uses death, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm gonna need to give you a free hit for that one. It uses death, and it's not on the exemption list. Alright, hold up. Watch this. 66 liters? Oh, fuck. Wait. You gotta believe. Believe in 66 liters. Oh, 66 liters. Deathless Nier to master. Here we go. Nier Raging Strike and big 2-5. That's what I'm saying. I didn't think I'd see it either. Oh, no! Wait, why can they use heavies? I can only use 66 liters. Get fucked? Oh, shit. I've been tricked. 66 liters? Oh, are you delay tucking? That'd just be horrible for me if you were, honestly. 66 liters? It got crushed? I believe we can Brave counter. Brave counter doesn't use death. We're fine. We're big chillin'. I have no combos, man. 5U doesn't use death, right? Did a Deathless Nier to Master when she was on free rotation? That sounds horrendous. 5U is fair in the game, right? Doesn't 5U not use death? Oh, Grand Blue Handshake. Oh, fuck. They don't have those conversions? Hold up. They baited me. We can use 5U? Okay, okay. S-Goof probably already did 66 liter. That's true. More. 66 gallons, maybe. Got from B rank to S plus and got bored. I feel like it's gonna get way harder from that point onwards, though. Okay, so 5U is on deck. 5 doesn't use death technically. Yep. So we do have auto combo 5U, just like Deathless Nier might have. Oh my far H! Oh my far H! It's a close H! I don't know which buttons didn't use left. Try to use all the ones that didn't. Yeah. This is bad. Okay. It's real hard without mediums, man. Or heavies, or like anything real. I'm not gonna lie to you. Supers obviously use death, which is somewhat of a problem. There we go. Doesn't use death. There's no death there. I don't know where you see death, but I don't. Uh-oh. This is... I don't know about this one, fellas. No! I thought she would do... I think she would throw my ass. True ground-based footsies. That's tough. Oh, you know, fair. I don't think they want to... you know, they don't want to play with me. They don't want to play with me anymore. Understandable. Alright. No moves that use death. Only lights throws 6M. We're stuck for one more. That counts. Unfortunately, that is a set. You know, it's how it be. This is our combo. Deathless Nier kind of bad. Just winning the round counts as using death. We're killing them. No. They're being knocked out harmlessly. They're being knocked out with love. No throws next set. I forgot how much death is used during them when death is on deck and not summoned. What the fuck? Okay, so only lights, 6XL, 6XM, and 5U. And not JU. Gotcha. Sounds good, man. No, for sure. I love losing my first 2 sets. $5 is $5. Okay. No throws? I can't... I guess this is my way to open people up who are just down backing. It's 66. Oh no! And okay, there's your free. I meant to 6M. I did. I can't even throw punish him, man. Okay. Believe in 66 liters? Oh, I didn't believe. We can brave counter at least, so that's good news. We can't Raging Strike. We can't really convert. Does far L go into 5U? Questions I didn't think I'd have to answer this early on in the run. We used to have jail. Ball's name is New Player. Go easy on him, Deathless Nier. Deathless Nier, I think we're gonna have to kill this guy. Oh, the JH, it's so good!
What did I do?
We're 4-kidsing them? Yeah. They're going to the Shadow Realm, not hell. They're alive, it's just scary in there. Does far L go into 5U? No. Not even range-wise, honestly. I can't do anything, man. I can't even throw it. Like, if he discovers what's happening and he just down backs, I guess I do this? Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Wait, this character's broken? Okay, good. She's top 1. Good news. Good news, everyone. Best character in the game. What a bully, you found the tech, damn. What am I supposed to do, man? I'm not exactly spoiled for choice here. It's one of the 3 moves I can use. I'm gonna use it if it works. What a combo. Oh fuck, you figured it out. Oh shit. Oh shit. It's all I had, man. 66 liters isn't even working anymore. Fuck. Is that a paid actor, the 6XM mix? Maybe he didn't know. My guess is he didn't know it was an overhead, is what's going on there. I think he does not realize it's an overhead. He's doing the same, but only 5H. He's spamming far H, and I can't beat it. There's no... How do I beat him spamming far H? You know what I mean? There's I have no realistic option to beat him. I guess neutral jump JL. Ow. I can't jumping. Even jumping isn't gonna work, man. Why he gets to spam one of the best buttons in the game, and I get to spam my fucking far L? It doesn't seem fair. It's too good. Like, if we're just gonna be doing one button, this button is so much better than mine, man. Jesus Christ! Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, like if he's gonna spam 5H and I'm gonna spam close L, I don't know if that's a winnable situation here. Here's my counter hit combo. That's all I have. Accept me. Okay, if he's not gonna block though, hold on. Okay, if he's not gonna block, we have an infinite. Yep, this is why meaties are broken. Good news. All right, easy.
That was incredible.
Oh, non-Nier, that's right. If we can get him in the corner, we auto win because he's committed to not blocking. This is stinky. There we go, and then he's in the infinite. Good news. We win. Fuck, we don't win. S plus is something else. It's true. Fuck. Wait, he's adapting. Fuck. His cool. Just right when his cooldown came back, man. Oh no, he's not just hitting. Okay. You know, I've been tricked. He took it off my mental stack. It's true. You know.
How you feeling?
I don't know if we got this one. DP? No.
This is down you go. Down you go. This is stinker.
It's too good. It's too good, man. He said he didn't want to lose. Damn. Yeah. He couldn't commit to the bit. You ever felt the power that could rip you to shreds, though? It's called Belial Far H. But again, if I'm just doing Far L and he's doing Far H, what am I supposed to do? Close H does not use Death, FYI. Yes, it does. Look at that. Who does that look like to you? Who do you think is doing that? It's a yell? What does this look like to you? Do you think those claws are like natural parts of Nier's body? It's me? I'm doing that? Oh, it's Excellion. So true. We gotta teach you like a single combo. Wait. Okay, hold on. I know that I'm new at... Oh! Okay, run it. Run it. I know that I'm new at Nier, but you didn't think that's what it actually looked like when I was playing that. You didn't think that was the best I had with Nier, did you? You didn't think that my only... you didn't think that I don't realize Nier has buttons other than close L, right? That's not... I hope I'm not being disrespected that hard. I'm aware that Nier has like a far M and like Death. I promise. Nier run starting off in the most cursed way, I see. I mean, at least we can play the game normally. Who would accept this? Accept me. Oh, dude. How is the game even able to fucking play this? Like,
life in the skies is precious. And Death and I are included, aren't we?
aw. Accept me! With my 1500 ping. I've seen more, I guess so. This, I think, is the most ping I've ever seen. About, like, I've seen, like, ping spike really high and the game just gives up. But this is the highest ping I've seen that actually works. Oh, wait, that's me? I don't think so. Depends on whether you betray the skies that mothered you. I was downloading Elden Ring. Oh, shit, wait. It actually is you, and now it's down to 91? Hold on, we can play normally now. I forgot about, or, you know, we have all of our moves. Let me not forget that bit. I got a really good far H too. Oh wait, it's ominous turn is back. That's my bet. Leave Death alone, please. The pressuring with Death is the hard part. Ah, woo. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh, that's meant to be H. That's supposed to be 2-2H. Oh, okay. Cool. I tried to Raging Strike. This character is ass. I forgot. I was like, you know, keep it simple. When in doubt, just convert into Raging Strike. It'll be good. It'll be fun. Wow, this character is cheeks, brother. Why didn't no one oh, she was dead there, right? You can use that to start a chain of specials now. I forgot. This character's cheeks. Laggy Nier Fusion, Luca, and Zenkos. Hello, Kyo. turns into brick. Wow, I don't want to be the laggy fusion. One of the only 5Hs in the game better than Galleon 5H. Could it be? That was also. I keep thinking the ominous turn is neutral special. It is very much not neutral special. That's my bad. Oh, you know, pre-nerf. Oh Jesus, I lost there. Pre-nerf 2U wins there, I think. Not what I meant to do. It's fine. Just be 2-2L into 2-2H. The combo's gonna special cancels are still very unnatural in my brain, certainly. Oh, yep. Slight jumping weakness there. I'm glad we noticed Nier's ass in 3 matches. It's one thing to be like, oh yeah, Nier can't Raging Strike. It's another thing entirely to actually like try to Raging Strike because every other character in the game can, and then see what happens when you try to do it on her, right? Oh, yeah, again, ominous turn is not neutral. Buff Nier? They did, and they also gave her a pretty big nerf in exchange. At least, that still hits. It's not so bad. Sure. Oh, my air to air. It does not exist. Oh, okay. Honestly, I'll take it. Waste time for death to come back, too. Oh, you can't. Okay. That doesn't get you really anything. Oh, I can't far H off that, huh? I guess that's why you just want an ominous turn, right? It'll just combo into anything, and it gives you, combo off of anything, combo into anything, kind of deal. Sure. Yeah, no, for sure. 2-1 for H nerf was kind of whack. I mean, the move was really good. It's just more so that, did Nier really need a nerf? I mean, I had Nier players telling me she was mid-tier last patch, so maybe she did. Maybe she does need, compensation nerfs when she gets buffs, but the move was really strong, certainly, even on a weak character, for my money, but it was more like, it was one of those things where, like, can't we just let her have it? Oh, Jesus. That's bad. That's what we call bad pressure. Okay. Probably should, like, get rid of this. Not my smartest way to do so, but I don't want to be left with 0 death at some point. Oh, yeah, I gotta hold the button. Every time I try to time it, I always fuck it up. La criatura! Okay. That's fine by me. Let's waste some time. Wasting time feels like a really good... If people are gonna be, like, scared of Deathless Nier, I'm not gonna stop them. Honestly. It's a little fucked. It's a little whack, certainly. Yeah, oh, I tried to Raging Strike again! Oh, that's so ass, man! Okay. Oh, Deathless Nier still has those? That's more so what I'm saying. Yep. Easy top 1 Nier. Be prepared to not use your RS at all, or barely. I keep trying to, for just, things that would end the round. Like, I just want, I keep doing it because I'm like, why not, right? Why wouldn't we RS? And then, yeah, it gets me killed every time. Yeah, there you go. Holding the button is real big. Oh, we can't do 3 hits of auto combo there, right? People respecting Deathless Nier to this day is one of the things that confuses me the most. Like, just do shit, man. I can't stop you. That's for damn sure. Look at that. That's the best I got, man. That's my risk. That's my reward. Ow. Hello. Sure. No, ma'am. This Nier lady's pretty good for chipping people out, unless they just get smacked like that, but it's fine. This is gonna be harder, I can already tell. Maybe it's gonna take some time, but this character feels weird to play, man. This character feels weird to play. This is gonna be weird. It's gonna be strange. Deathless Nier has aura, though? Are we sure? Feels relatively auraless to me. Death, all of Nier's aura comes from death. You know that? Yeah, holding the button. I gotta hold the button. Guy and hustling across the screen, trying to take advantage of the situation before the death timer resets. Yeah. And her ass, she just don't got it like that, man. Well, I just have to, get more used to, doing ominous turn, doing special cancels. Because it's the kind of thing that certainly does not make a lot of sense to my brain right now. Yeah, holding the button is real big. I swear I know it's best to kill Deathless Nier. I swear it. Listen. Maybe they're right. Maybe Deathless Nier just has too much aura. You couldn't. You got aura crushed. My bleached spirit pressure just was too much for your soul. Watashi no Soru Society type shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Here begins fate's episode.
Yeah, I just have to like do a bunch of like random ass combos in between the matches just to get used to doing it. Nainu. Hello, Nainu. You wouldn't burn a small crying cat girl child alive with glasses, would you? There's that nerf, by the way. Her ass did not make it to Percy.
Know your ashes to ashes, For Honor.
For Honor? Percy confirmed is a fan of mid video games. Interesting. I guess. It's about the best Nier combo I've done so far. Which is a low bar, to be fair, but it's still true. It's still the case. People running away from me while I'm deathless, man. This is... I hope this keeps up for the whole run, because it is going to make my life significantly easier if it does. Shows what I know. Sure. That's bad, because yeah, we're stuck for a while. I have done a silly. I've done what kids may call mismanaging my resources.
Very good arms. This person is incredibly smart
Nice.
and practical.
We wasted enough time. Oh, it's JM, it's my cross-up. But it's fine, because he does not have those. A new 11 months. Hello, hello. Did they over-nerfed her, at least let her Raging Strike Raging Chain without death again? Oh, I mean, if you're talking about the Versuja patch, they over-nerfed Nier, yes, obviously. And they did it on purpose, right? They over-nerfed Nier on purpose in August, last August, right? That is very clear to me. Hello, Nainu? No chasing Deathless Nier until S++1, I guess so. Nice hat, thank you, thank you. Nainu? Gamepad Y? Oh, there we go. He's back. Get frame trapped, nerd? That's the only Nier pressure sequence that I know. I don't know how to convert off of it, but like, I know it. You're the worst pirate I've ever heard of? Ah, but you have heard of me, type shit. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, I should have held the button. I didn't hold the button and I regret it deeply. That doesn't work. It's okay. I went into 2-2. I did back again. It's on cooldown, man. Holy shit, outplayed? No! I'm outplayed. I'm outplayed. I'm ass. You wouldn't hurt a little girl. You wouldn't burn a little girl alive in the flames of Hades. Okay! I was just hoping for the... I was like, I hope this kills. If this does not kill, I'm probably in trouble. Maybe make it so Nier can RS, but you can't during M skills because unblockables. The unblockables were already... They double nerfed the unblockables away. The unblockables were fixed when they took the armor off of Misfortune. Right? She doesn't have unblockables anymore. That's certainly one way to kill death. Oh my god, I tried to 668 at him. He's not having it. I don't think he's being scared of Deathless Nier anymore. Doesn't seem that way. Oh, he fucking... Yeah, close cells are bad. Safe jab targets, certainly. I went to 2-3-6L, not 2-2L. Yeah, remembering which death special is which is gonna be difficult very often. Why am I stuck for so long, man? I want death back. Death, come back. I'm scared without you. They really, it really does feel like you're playing. Oh, you get a smash too. Yeah, if I don't do anything, it really does feel like I'm playing Nier. Like they really, it's a very lore accurate rework for the character. I feel terrified and helpless when Mommy Death isn't around to save me. You know what I mean? El Nier, that's right. Hello, Ophidium. Like, they really get you in the mindset of the character. I feel like I have no one else. And like, yeah, Death might, a lot of my drawbacks might be because Death is in my life, but it's like at this point, I'm so reliant on her that I have no one else, man. This is like the most realistic way to experience an abusive relationship. Outside of being in one yourself, which I hope you don't have to experience. If you want to know what it's like to be in a toxic relationship where they force you to become dependent on them, just play Nier. Oh god! Ashes to ashes. Dust to dust. Okay. Huh.
Defy me to my out of my way. Well played.
Haha! Wait, I'm only at 7 gems. That's kind of a mommy, not gonna lie, would smash. She would smash your life to pieces. I hate it here. No, I wasn't blocking on the way down.
I do
Damn it.
deserve this.
Oh, Percy's voice lines overlapping and it sounds like he's grunting. So immersive? Yeah, man. You're onto something? I think they did. Now I understand why they reworked Nier like this. That she wasn't experiencing her class fantasy of like toxic codependence on death before.
Again. Know your place.
Honestly, super smart. Ludo narrative synergy from Cy Gamathan. Well done, Cy Gamathan. There we go, there's that DP I've been trying to make. Here's that attention you ordered.
Well played.
Could have killed him there, probably. That's totally fair, best. Isn't that punishable? Yes, it is. Dude, I sure mismanaged those death threes. Oh, but wow. They made her easier to play, huh? It's like, if you're bad, like I am. Yeah, it's very hard to avoid chip on that death lady if you don't brave counter. If you're bad like I am and you mismanage your resources, you're not punished as hard because after a while it just starts giga recharging. That probably isn't as good if you're like a good Nier and death usually goes away at like 7 or 8 stocks, but if you're bad like me and you're getting death killed at like 2 or 3 very often, then I think it's a big buff. Makes the character easier. Is there anyone to cheer 500 bits all at once asking for a friend? I believe so. I think you can just do cheer 500, right? I think. It's been done. Ophidian does it all the time. He can perhaps give you some instruction there, but she's nothing without death. Nothing! Exactly. The most immersive character design. Fairy Woe. Oh.
Whenever possible, you must burn all stocks immediately.
Bro, this is already like gonna be the hardest master run we've done. Maybe even including the fucking rank 3 work, man. I don't see the option by maybe stupid. Yeah, cheer 500. There you go. Yeah, it's a chat command, I think, not like an option. Okay, so we have to just be constantly spending our death stocks as much as we can. Hello, Ash. You're playing Grand. You're playing the character that I'm gonna play after this. Oh wait, Ash is not making the mistake of respecting Deathless Nier. I hate it. Okay, so we have to spend all of our death stocks. Well, I mean, if death just gets killed, I can't really spend the stocks. For what it's worth. Yeah, might as well mash on Wake Up. What's the worst that'll happen? It's Deathless Nier, man! Oh no. Ash is actually fighting this character the way that you're supposed to, in my opinion. Then it's going very bad. Going very, very badly.
I feel like
Must burn all stocks immediately. My god. Alright. I mean, I need an opportunity first. Okay. Yeah, I don't like when people fight Nier the way they're supposed to. Yeah. I don't like it at all. I guess I just have to take my lumps. Now when I fight someone like this, I have to just pretend that everyone has Rashid level 2 whenever I go into Deathless, right? I have to just take my 2 throws and hope for the best. Because yeah, the risk reward on getting throw baited as Deathless Nier is just so bad. 0 stocks, you say? Yeah, I mean, throw teching is so risky, man. Uh-oh. Oh, I tried to spot dodge. Least aggressive Grand. I mean, to be fair, it's correct, right? If Nier is deathless and you aren't rushing her down with like foam coming out of your mouth, you're playing wrong. This character has like the risk reward on pressuring Deathless Nier. There is nothing easier in the game to do. Like even if you got counter hit close H, you take like 3k. There's no when death is gone, there's no reason to not play like you're a belligerent animal against Deathless Nier. So what Ash is doing here is very, very correct. I would almost say objectively, but there are certainly there may be exceptions occasionally. Ah shit.
Install every match.
You know, these fit together fine by me. Because now I can't get, like, you know, I have to spend my death stocks immediately, but, oh, I'm gonna be put on ship here. Oh, no! Okay, they did buff install, you know. Uh oh. They did buff how fast you get stocks back from this. Oh, doesn't convert. Ah! Oh, he still got to me. I always play like a belligerent animal. It's true. I feel like the imperative to immediately send out death is really it's really hurting my predictability in neutral. Oh, I really got to start doing the frame trap there. Okay, we have to install as well. I guess we're spending our brave points like they're water, man. I don't know what to say anymore. We have to send out death as soon as is feasible, and maybe even when it isn't. Okay, we have to install now. Oh wait, we gotta do the frame trap. So how much life does this take at 0 gems like this? Or at 0 stocks? Less than it used to. That was like, it would have been like, oh, what? I tried to misfortune. No, I had to read. I know what you're doing. Oh, well, I didn't have the read that time. I did the one time that I did want to do it. I did have the read. But... Get away from me. Install, kind of very nice actually, in conjunction with Midnight's restriction here. Oh, he killed Death on the way in. Oh no, install very nice actually. You have to kill yourself with this combination, but like it's really the only way to make this Grand Nose matchup. I mean, yeah, Ash is playing correctly, right? He's pretty good. That honestly, like these two fit together very well. Victory is mine. Victory is mine. Your ass is mine. Is that what he says? That's what he says. He does U-boot, right? Your ass is mine. That's what it sounds like to me. Anyway. Maybe that's a me problem, but I'm pretty sure. All right, one more set of we have to install every round, and whenever possible, we must burn all of our stocks immediately. Let's see here. Oh god, it's fucking hello. Are there any S pluses and S plus Q, or is it all just people sniping me? I can't. Any S pluses? Hello. All right. And we have to spend all of our stocks immediately. That's what we gotta do. That is court mandated, I fear. This is yeah, this is real unwinnable. I'm not gonna lie to you. On S place, but I'm also sniping you. Is that fine? You know, I suppose it's gonna have to be. That's what I gotta do. Oh, we can, however, do this. That shit's air blocking. So true. Profess, by the way. Okay, give me death back, give me death back, give me death back, give me death back. Install! Hurry up! Why does it take so long? Why? Install! Fucking move your ass, man! What do you mean? The delay is insane. Oh no. Brain rot. Percival telling us his favorite kind of meme. Fuck. Remember when we had death? I don't.
Well played. Back to the void. Will you life in pride?
Sure. I need meter to install because we can't win without installing. Oh, I fucked up the thing, man. Okay. It's gonna be a fun road to master. This character is yeah. Oh, that installs basically turning Brick into a self-harming Pokemon trainer. Yeah. I suck my own life force to support my little guy. Oh, there's those ominous turn nerfs. That shit wouldn't have whiffed the last patch, I'm pretty sure. Even like wake up DPing on her pressure, why not, right? It's Deathless Nier, man. What's the worst that's gonna happen? Oh! Okay, I guess we have to install. It's not really... I mean, the screen looks really cool when she does it. Good news. I really gotta start holding those buttons. That's got less range than I remember. Okay. Oh, he just went past death and stabbed me in the heart. And for Tsukuyomi, yeah, it does look cool. World of Death and Love, as it were. Fuck it, let me try and snipe. I'm never getting out of Nier. This is gonna be the last road to master. I think we're like. I think by this time with Versusia, we were already in S++5. By the way, for anyone who's curious, like an hour and a half into the run, I think we were already in S++5 with Versusia. If you want that little, if you want a comparison point of how much harder this has been so far. We're not even out of S+5 yet. Uh-oh. Into darkness, by the way. That sucks. That's just the worst, you know that? You're kind of the worst for doing that to me. Defy me to my face. You wouldn't defy me to my face, you coward.
Well played.
I'm chasing you.
Eat out your heart.
I really thought he fucked it up. He was gonna get killed, but he did not. My stream didn't die. I would have raided you, but instead you get just me. Hello, hello, Thork. Hope you had a good stream. What happened? Why would you mean it died? I hope you're good. You see, did your router get kicked? I had that happen to me earlier today too. I fucked it up. Okay, it's fine. It was all an American reset. We do still have to dump our stocks as soon as possible. Don't forget about that part.
Again. For honor.
You're not dead, man. You're not dead. Oh, it doesn't even hit? Oh, I thought you were just gonna survive. I didn't realize. Oh, we have to install. Oh, we have to install. I can't win until I get 100 meter. Is he dead? No, he's not, right? Yeah, I have to get 100 meter, man. It's gonna be a lot of walk forward. If where possible. Fuck. Oh. Well, I mean, what am I supposed to do about that, man? It was a preemptive brave counter. I have to. Okay. Listen.
Wash off the ash.
We'll give him a free hit at the start of it. It was a preemptive brave counter. I just hit him. There you go. All right, sure. There, that's a free hit worth a win that we didn't deserve, I think. Okay, so we have to get rid of our death stocks immediately. Don't forget. Yeah. There go all our death stocks. This character is hard enough without all these restrictions. You know that? Oh, dude, sneaking in the charged 5U on Oki though? That shit is kind of goated.
Well played.
Aha. Get gripped. Oh, we have to install. We have to install. Nier to master. Whoa. Yeah, Nier whoa. Not fairy whoa. Do not be deceived. That's very fair. Ha! Who's forcing breaks to the restrictions? Whoever it is must love money. Listen. I like the money, but I'm just like, we're never getting that. He's way less worse than before. He's truly unusable before this patch. Yeah, the ominous turn nerfs suck, but like I actually can't imagine. Maybe, but I feel like she must be significantly better this patch from the outside looking in, at least. Just still bad, unfortunately. Significantly better is still not very good for Nier, maybe. I can see that being the case. Certainly. I'm trying to dump my stocks off of far H conversion. Okay, you know what? It says we have to dump stocks as soon as possible, not as soon as optimal. So we need to go. Get away from me. I tried the misfortune. I gotta hold the button, man. Holding the button is huge. Install. It's mandatory, I fear. Yo, flame carpet. What? I held the button. I've been lied to. So about being on shit. Oh, it still reached me. Damn. Fairy woes after Gran. Yeah. This rushdown style looks kind of wild though. I have to spend all my stocks as soon as possible. It's the rules. Oh Jesus. It's the rules, I fear. Okay. Yep. Fire and death, by the way. That's fair, bestie. Perish, bestie? Ooh, that is smaller than I thought it was, man. I keep thinking it's gonna be bigger than it is. Get reloaded. Dumped our death stock successfully. Call me a CEO before a merger that I know is not a good idea because I am dumping all my stock. Perish. Amazing. Nier is so broken that we can... Oh, I didn't install!
Let's go wash off the ash.
It's too many things, okay? It's too many things. It's too many things to keep straight in my head, alright? It's too many fucking things. Hey, the gun once, I'm happy. You did shoot me, it's true. It's too many things. The character's already... One more set. Yeah, we'll do one more set if we have to install. But I don't have to dump my death stocks, okay? That's done. Let's try to let you get the bar. I'm sorry. He'll give her tiny little buffs until she's at least like high mid tier. We'll see. Jane Granblue. She desperately needs buffs and bug fixes? Bug fixes? I'm not sure about that, but maybe? Oh, Jane Granblue. Okay, so you have to install, but otherwise we can play normally. We don't just have to do, like, rush down, dump all of your stocks as soon as possible. Now, to be fair, my normal playstyle is kind of close to that, but perhaps a little bit more restrained now.
Daisy, don't tease me. You sure about that?
Stop struggling.
Oh, that's not an anti-air, as it turns out, and we should not use it that way.
Here I come. What's this?
You know, that's
Your
fair.
head. Here I come.
Meant to JM. Well, I meant to use my cross-up button, but I thought it was JU. From this muscle memory from other characters there. So, silly Billy activity happens.
Flow.
I fucked up the conversion. It's fine. We still have to install. Don't forget about that part.
Take that. Hey.
We gotta find the time to do that. The damage is gonna help, certainly.
Upsy daisy.
There we go. I'm gonna die. No, I'm not.
Here I come. Nice.
Nice. Okay.
You got me. Not.
Are there any combos you can get using death out of RSRC? I mean, yeah, you can start a combo on death full Nier RS and then extend it with death if that's what you're asking.
Nice job.
Probably just do this. Take my L a little bit.
Whoops.
Okay. Being relatively passive, like not going for any things that can open me up on Deathless Nier. So that's great news for me, personally.
What?
Oh, I tried to jump. It was a bad idea. It was a very bad idea. Oh, okay. It could have been worse.
Nice job.
Meant to cross up there. Guess whose ass did not cross up there. That's a bad trade. He takes a little bit of damage. I take a little bit of damage, except I get Maid's bottom one, and he doesn't. You know, I guess why not? We gotta do it eventually. Sure.
Nice.
In my self-harming Pokemon trainer arc. Yo, it's a good fucking jump button. He's got long legs.
Death symbol.
Deathful Nier doesn't get talked about. I don't know if that character kind of fucked. Deathful Nier and the Deathless Nier. Who would you rather be? I'll tell you, I'd rather it's free every day, every time. Oh man, I keep trying to jump and I keep getting grabbed out for it.
All rise.
That's just -8. That is not an 8-frame sweep. That's my bad. It's very unreasonably inefficient on the death stocks there. It's my bad.
Come on.
I mean, this will be a great time to install. I tell you what.
No. It's about.
I keep thinking that's gonna cross up, and it keeps not crossing up. Please, just let me cross up. All right. I want more death, please. No, my conversion. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of health. We're gonna pay for that. Okay. Oh, I'm so good, man. English Nier voice acting is so good, for real. It makes me feel genuinely bad about the fact that I'm putting her through this situation.
Battle 1. Engage. Here I come. No, you don't.
Okay.
All right.
That didn't punish his ass? That just got no recovery, man. Somebody tell me why that shit has no recovery.
Nice. How cute.
Somebody tell that shit it's supposed to have recovery. Immediately. Oh, it's got so much recovery. I shouldn't just be doing 2-3-6-0 like that. In pressure. Certainly. That didn't mean to jump. Did not mean to jump. You know, I guess. Fuck it. Oh, 0 stocks, you can't super. I see. I was like, fuck it, let's just go all the way down and end in a super. Bad idea. Oh, you know what though? You know what this is perfect for? You know what we can do? Our government-mandated community service. No! Oh, okay, they didn't actually combo off of it. I've been shimmied, but I preemptively brave countered. I wasn't trying to beat the shimmy. I was trying to beat the preemptive brave counter, but preemptive brave counter just loses to a lot of stuff. I was dead if they SSBA'd. We're chilling. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I was very dead if they SSBA'd. Not what happened though. Nice.
You got me.
Oh boy. Oh boy. 2 mice fell into a bucket of cream. The first mouse started crying like a little bitch. The other mouse was the concept of death itself. I'm losing the plot a little bit, okay. Why am I jumping? I'm not trying to jump. I'm trying to hold the button. And I get super jump. What's happening?
Grabbed. Come on.
This character hurts my little pea brain, man. I can't play her, I don't think. Not well, anyway. Get back throw. Narm Parm, great name. Thank you for the follow. I just want out of the corner. Thank you very much. Okay, we gotta install because the government says so. Where's my fucking misfortune, man? Okay. Nothing in the rules says a dog can't play basketball. We're fine. Oh, thank you for the compliment. I like the name. Narm Parm, it's fun to say. Narm Parm, Narm Parm, Narm Parm, Narm Parm. Okay. I'm free. I mean, honestly though, install is kind of goated. Like, I know it comes with an opportunity cost of like not having the meter for other things, but install actually feels not so bad for at least if you play Nier like a fucking psychopath like I do. I actually kind of liked install. Did it get buffed? Yeah. It takes less health to speed up the death gauge now. So install used to be worse? Yeah, it got buffed. You're wrong. You're right. So I keep wanting to Raging Strike in these combos, man, and it's just not there. It does not exist. It's only one hit that you do there, right? For the big. It's like significantly less too. I know I'd restart streaming. Yeah, my router got kicked. We're back though. It's like, it feels like it's like almost 50% less. It's like 30% less HP or something that it takes. Hello, Narmaya. I would die for mommy in many ways. All right, man. What are we doing here? So we now can play Nier normally. The problem is I don't know how to play Nier. So I mean, I guess we just do our default. Oh, I say default and then we fuck it up. How default can it be if I can't do it consistent? It'll become default eventually. Fucked up the summons there, certainly. Oh, this Amaya is not throwable. That's the second time in a row they've just mashed on me when I've tried to throw them. Good to know. You're alive? Oh, I can't chip her out either. I can't chip her out like this. Because I'm deathless, but it's fine, she mashed. Yes, Narmaya is trying to kill us. Honestly, I liked how you played before. Just about every install is way too costly for the upside. Honestly, I wonder, like, Nier's, I think, is genuinely pretty good. Mostly because of just how much, like, how kind of bad the character is, I think. You know what I mean? Like, it really does help. It provides a useful value. It's just you do have to think about the opportunity costs, right? Light flip. I'm curious. Isn't she minus? Oh, if I crouch block it, she's plus. Right. There you go. Now, she's minus? I thought she was minus. Maybe she's even? I did not expect this Narmaya to ever block for this. It's because they're okay. Yeah, I was like, they're blocking more. I should throw them. No, that was the wrong thing to think. Oh, spot dodge is not the answer to that. Gotcha. I miss Uno crashing your game. So true. -2 on standing block. Yeah, I think it was just too slow mashing. Uno having the combo that could, yeah, he could crash the game on command. That was, in fact, pretty baller. I think is the technical term for that. Oh, fucked up. My air to air. Hello, Narmaya. Fancy meeting you here. That was extremely wasteful. I keep swinging into light flip and I keep dying for it. Why am I losing out there, man? Like, why are we -2? You said? Why are we clutching? Am I really that ass? His writing is this fire? It could be, I suppose. Yep. Some good old-fashioned frame traps are gonna do work on this. Oh, but close age is not a frame trap. Yep. That's more so what the kids would call wishful thinking. Right, like she's minus there, no? Why's that? Oh, God. Oh, they don't combos. Sure. Perish, Mrs. Maya. You can 2H because all you're doing auto combo into flip. It's more so I want to, like, block it and punish them for mashing. You know what I mean? I keep trying to, like, I want to block it and 5L and punish them, and it keeps not working that way. 214H is faster 214L. Now, doesn't it still have more, does it not have more hit stun? Whoa, that was... I did not see the Kyoko until it was already done. Okay, do it, and I want to match. Now they're not matching. I don't know if they've just, like, acknowledged that I know it's minus or what, but... Yep. Frame traps are gonna go crazy against this Narm. That's for certain. Even just stuff like that. Yep, even in Deathless, right? Just good old-fashioned frame traps. Good old-fashioned frame traps. This Narmaya is always hitting 5L as soon as I hit her with one button. Even in Deathless, we can still do that shit. The reward on it might be ass, but... Oh, 6XL far M is too slow there, really. Good to know. Not a frame trap on what that Narmaya was cooking. Yeah, I keep trying to do 2M, I guess. 2M. I have to be doing 6XL 2M. Whoa, okay. Yeah, 2M is... Even with the speed buff, the far M, 2M is still significantly faster, right? Yeah, we can just 2H. I want them to match, and I want to counter-hit them one of these times, but I've been unable to do so. Yep. That doesn't work. But it's okay, because a little frame trap action never hurt nobody. Whoa! Trying how hard to stream so my food is here. I'll get you next time, Richard. Fair enough. I don't think this. Yeah, okay, fair enough. You know, I don't think that's quite the freeze frame. That was me, BG's match failed due to connection issues. Somehow I have my doubts, but fair enough. That SBA blew up their connection. A little frame trap does hurt some people. It's okay. I mean, listen. What can you say? Questionable DC? I don't even know how many questions I have. That's fine. They can do whatever they want. It's fine. Bricka got to master for the first time, and I can't win there. What now? Am I cooked? Rage quit block? I'll run into them again. It's kind of funny, right? That's fine by me. Yeah, master is a big jump, right? It's very easy. It's very common to get into master and then spend a little bit getting cooked. That's nothing wrong with that. That's part of the experience. That guy's not a professional plugger. Need to plug before it says finish to keep points. Wait, really? Did I get the points for that? I forget what points I was at. Someone go back in the... Do we actually get the points for that? Even though because they went after it said finish? That's pretty funny if that's the case. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Fleeting spark. Oh, wow. That 2M goes nowhere without death, man. Whoa, way, whoa, way. You don't say. Whoa, away. 2 mice. Fell into a bucket of cream. New one Rakshasa is unleashed. Oh, okay. I'm being aggressive as Deathless Nier. That's probably a bad idea. You know, also fair. Not fast enough to get the side swap there. I need to run up a little bit more. Not have expected that. Yeah, 2Hing Uno can be a bit of a fool's errand. Oh, wait. Yo, okay. Very well.
You must burn all BP on RS every round.
No, for sure, big dog. I guess we'll start since we're already. Well, I know we're on game 1. We'll start on this then. Yeah. Oh shit. Well, that's immediately a fail. Okay, wait, have your free hit, brother. Okay, cool. Ow. I can't brave counter. I forgot about that part. But it does mean if we ever get any kind of hits, it needs to go towards the Raging Strike Fund. It also means that we can't really summon death until we do this, or it's going to be hard to. There you go. Alright. Is that the optimal Nier combo? I think so. Rakshasan Spear! Oh, oh! That is punishable. But like, how's Deathless Nier gonna punish that? You tell me. Get eaten alive, little guy. Okay, okay. It is a parry. SSBA is a parry. You got it works on projectiles too. You gotta remember. You can't just be doing that kind of. Is he the best to ever do it? Maybe I'm actually the world's great. Elsa who? I might be the greatest Nier in the world. I think actually. The more I think about it, the more that seems to make a lot of sense to me. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Okay, Raging Strike 1. And Raging Strike 2. And Raging Strike 3. Alright, we're good. Now we're good. I can't close H that shit on block? What do you mean? That seems incorrect. It's gonna anti-air me? No, it's not. Turns out, when the self-deprecation wears off and I remember I'm goated. Ooh, I thought he would parry. He didn't parry. He doesn't have those. He doesn't have the one-frame links. My parry! The platypus? It didn't do shit? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, man!
Truth be told, I do not wish to.
Yeah, Elsa, I do believe, goes by she. Elsa quit on Nier after the nerfs? I mean... Still. Regardless, whoever you want to put up against me, I might just be the world's greatest. Alright. Raging Strike, number 1. Done. Spiraling Spear. Leave me alone. You Mustache Shield Menace? Oh, you Mustache Shield Menace? Oh, I thought I tried to delay tech with 2H. I thought I was clever. I thought he'd try to go for the throw bait. There you go. That's why you do that against Uno. Alright. And there's our RS mandate fulfilled. That's not a safe jab. It is? Never mind. Character's broken. I have horrible news for the balancing team. Oh, you don't say. Yep. Nier the old bag got nerfed? Seriously? Yeah, no, she's been for about a year and a half ago, but I guess no, a little under a year actually. Yeah, Nier got big nerfs very long ago. Also, the old bag? What are you talking about, man? Are you okay? Ow. Oh, Jesus. You got for like a whole year? I do have Kalen marked off in my head as like a forgiven type who just like says a bunch of shit that doesn't make sense often, and I just kind of tend to not really read it. They can do whatever they want, I'm just saying, you know, it often doesn't really make any kind of sense to me. Unexpected. What are you talking about, man? I hope you're having a good time. They call her Death because she keeps dying? Oh, so true. Bearish. Bearish. Straight bottom tier for almost 9 months. And she might still be, who knows? She doesn't feel that much. I will say, these ominous turn nerfs hurt more than I thought. They might be nearly undoing the good of all the buffs. Though, I mean, the ability to throw just feels so good. Surely, right? You'd think. Too early! I tried to jump. I have you. That's not misfortune. Do I land in time to block this? No, I don't. Well, that's a problem, wouldn't you say?
What propels you to fight?
Nice throw. When the turn is ominous, bottom text, something like that. She still feels bottom tier in a matchup chart is significantly worse this patch. I guess a lot of the characters that she might have struggled with actually got buffed, right? Characters like Basaraga and shit like that. La Diva. Characters that fight her pretty well actually got better. Beelzebub maybe even. Pretty funny. You saw that coming. How about... All RS must be raw next sets, no burning it all in one combo. That's too easy? Oh. Well, okay. Yeah, okay. Sure, man. No, for sure. No, I agree.
Here begins Fate's episode.
Yeah, man. So I have to do 3 separate raw RSs. Potato Benjamin. Number 2, Brick Hater. Wait, who's number 1? And why are you number 2? They don't need to hit? That's true. All you have to do is do them. Unking the checker. That's right. Holy Benjamin, why? Benjamin, you're... Okay, wait. This is a good opportunity, actually. If Benjamin's router does not... Oh, that's not M sort of Lumiere. Okay, or Lumiere. That's... Oh, right, you can't jump that. Yeah, it's Galleon's thigh grab all over again. He really just kicked his router and then did demon flip over and over? What a madman. Okay, maybe not the best. There you go. Perfect. Easy. Oh. You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would you? Oh my god, I'm the world's greatest. Exhibition 33, that's right. Are we all just downloading Elden Ring in our own way? In many ways. I'm often simply downloading Elden Ring. Oh, I can't Raging Strike. I'm trying to burn it on Raging Strikes. I don't got Raging Strikes. There we go. Bro thinks he's cute. No! He's cheating! He's punishing me for whiffing Raging Strike and neutral. It's not fair. Oh, I thought I was crouching. I think I stood up to try and Raging Strike it, and then bad things happened to me. That's very fair. Yeah, I was crouching, and then I was like, what if I Raging Struck it? And very bad things happened.
I don't understand.
Zonk into jump fate type shit. Pay attention. Me when Ryu throws me in SF6. Oh, I can't Raging Strike. I keep trying to do it. I'm like, why isn't it coming out? It's because fucking death is out. Forgot about that really important caveat right there. Oh, sure. This feels like a tough spot to have to raw Raging Strike. Yeah. I've spent 0 BP so far, man. Oh, I was like, I can use this knockdown as a window to Raging Strike. No, I can't, man. No, I fucking can't. Because death has to not be summoned for us to be able to Raging Strike. I just gotta do that shit raw. It's a good time for it, probably. Yep. There we go. Listen. I didn't do all of them on raw RS, okay? That's gotta be fair. Do Oki RS like they do in majors? Like they do in majors. Me desperately trying to keep you in S+ while Rising takes its sweet-ass time updating on my laptop. He's a cheater? Okay, fine. If that's cheating, then fine. Benjamin, have a free hit then. Fine. I don't think that, I don't think, it wasn't, you know. Oh, shit. Alright, well, I mean, now if we establish that's cheating, you get another, go ahead. Come on. Come on. Alright, you know what? Ha! Yep. No, I meant to, oh. Alright, kill me. Fine, you get a free round. I meant to do it after the 2U hard knockdown, man. Okay, you know, if you're just gonna taunt, then you get to perish, I fear. Ain't nobody got time for that. Am I dead? Nope. Oh, I got another RS, I just realized. No, I got another. Supering is bad. It gives me another point I have to waste. I shouldn't super. I shouldn't when I supered, I was like, wait, I got another brave point back.
I don't understand.
Yeah. We shouldn't super unless it'll kill. Fuck. It's like even worse when the person knows what I'm trying to do. Like Benjamin knows I'm trying to find a window to raw RS, so he knows that I can't summon death. So he's just like playing like death doesn't exist because it doesn't until I get these RSs up. All right, back throw. Luckily, is a safe time to whiff it. Perish. Dark Lord, I think. Thank you very much for the follow, brother. Perish again. Oh, he just kept running. You know, I thought he was gonna like try something and I could neutral jump over it. Nope, he just kept going. As you should with Nier. There is no reason to fear Deathless Nier whatsoever. Perish. He tried to command grab me out of my shit. I see you. Die. Bond is here for the easy points. I know what you are. I don't know, man.
Battle 3. Engage.
Oh, Jesus. Uh-huh. Oh, I can't do that. I forgot. I'm like, it's so easy to just. Okay, well, there's your free hit. So I hope you liked it. Hope you enjoyed it while it lasted. Honestly, it gives me fewer brave points to have to worry about myself. To have to waste on my own terms, so I'm chilling. Finally, we can play the video game. Oh, it's too late on the drop. Oh, he's kicking the router! Mom! Mom! Holy shit! What an interesting strat. But when we ran out of all of our brave points, it's like, oh fuck, he can play the game. And he started jiggling the route. He started jiggling the Ethernet cable, man. This guy really is. This bondsman fella's a menace for real. He's doing everything he can. The Death just yeah. Death's got a one-piece ass laugh for sure. I can't summon Death, yo. Basically, I'm just looking for a 2U snipe or a 2H on. I'll take it. Yeah, I can't brave counter it, but this bondsman guy, what a menace. That's not a raging strike, man. You know, that's really good. If no Death is involved, yeah. Okay. Oh, and that's not even a safe place to do it? Potato Angie? For real. Like, it's not even, I can't even do it off 2U? I can't do it ever, man. There's no fucking safe time for me. It's like throw. If even. What evil did they hit you with now? I have to immediately dump all my brave points on raw raging strikes before I can play the video game. Worth it? Uh-huh. Okay. There we go. Oh, it's punishable. I must have been always slightly off on the timing, man. Or maybe he's been slightly off on the timing every time, and now he actually got it. Could be. DP. Why not? That wasn't a punish. What do you mean? Oh, I tried to parry! Oh, I can't! Oh! I tried to SSBA like 3 times. I'm like, where's my parry? I can't because there's no death. Holy shit. There's no death, so I couldn't do it. Right. What is this character is hard, man. And maybe not good still. This is crazy. Electric Eel hat on Nier is so goofy. For this, listen, a lot of this is just me being bad at Nier for sure. There's also just like things you have to worry about on this character that like no one else has to worry about, man. Hey Brick, what's up? What's going on? Well, we're free, by the way. I think we are free of the Raging Strike restriction. I mean, I literally did start downloading something to tank my connection. Oh no, I mean, it was way too, I was not kidding. It was way too convenient. I was like, this motherfucker really? We finally got down to like no brave points and the match starts lagging? Like, I was certain. I was not making a joke. Report him? Listen. Get him side games. An admission of guilt on my stream. Stop struggling. Joke? No, get his ass for real. She's considerably better than she was last patch. She can still use help. Yeah, this character was just straight up undisputed bottom 1 last patch. Is that real? Like, she was just worse than Vayne by a lot, actually? If this is her buffed, man, what the fuck was she like before? Hello, Vakal. Like, I fully admit that it probably is also just a much higher learning curve to this character than there is to a lot of the other ones, right? But she's still just, like, stuff feels real bad about her, man. But again, maybe other characters don't have to worry about. Well, sure. I'll get back thrown by the best back throw in the game. Not gonna catch me complaining about that. Fresh. Vicala might have been further down. It's hard to just get on play her. No, I definitely don't think Vicala. I think Vicala was, by my money, Vicala was definitely better than Nier last patch. The only character who I could see being worse than Nier last patch was Vayne. Vayne is obviously significantly better than both Vicala and Nier now. But I thought Nier was also... Maybe Nier is still bottom one. Maybe it's not. I thought it was Vicala, and I thought both Vayne and Nier had kind of left her behind. But maybe not. Uh-huh. Bonk, bonk, bonk. That's not back yet, so that's all I can get. Okay. No, I tried to do my cash out combo. I don't got it like that. Uh oh. And when I get hit, death still goes away, certainly. You gotta be passive against Deathless Nier. You're not gonna catch me complaining, but I shouldn't be too aggressive myself. Yo, nice throw. Oh, it's like, I tried to SSBA. I couldn't! I tried to wake up parry. I couldn't because death was gone. Holy shit. I couldn't. Again, I keep trying to wake up. Death was gone, so I couldn't do it, man. Be silent. Stay swaggy. Okay. That's not the combo. Don't worry about it too much. Local man, too asked to be allowed to live. I just want some chip here, but it just kills her, so we'll take that. I haven't played him earlier. How the heck people play Percy? Goodness, he feels stiff on everything. You just put him in the corner and then you flame carpet, I guess. Someone has to be bottom one this patch for their Nier or Vicky. Here I thought it was clear Vicky, but I thought Nier would be a lot better. I'm still gonna hold off judgment because I think a lot of it is just me being, this character is unique in ways that really no one else is, and I think she's just gonna, like, on the immediate first pick up and play, she's gonna feel way worse than anyone else.
You can
right?
only use moves involving death when you're on chip, since then you'll be close to her.
Wait, when I'm on chip, like when they are on, like, isn't this like almost never gonna come up? Is that like you're saying no normals at 1 HP, basically? I mean, normals use death. We had the no moves that use death restriction earlier. Holy shit, I can Raging Strike. I can see. I can fight. I feel like fucking the guy from Fairly Odd Parents, man.
This isn't good.
You'll be close to her near being on chip. You can only use moves involving death when you're on... We'll talk about it after the set, I guess. But I don't know what that means. When you Nier are on chip, then you can use... Oh, I see. Okay. I thought this was a restriction that only applied when I was on chip. But you mean that I can only use death moves when I'm on chip. That, yeah, I see. So basically no death moves. With a slight out to it. I see your game. We'll start that next set, then. Oh, that just doesn't link into that. Put out a little bit more due diligence. Ow. Surprise. You know what? For real. Unironically, install seems like the right choice here, no? It's for you. I can do shit like this, not even worry about it that much. Give me my death back, please. Thank you. No, I was 2H, or I was 2Hing or something. I was trying to spot dodge, and I think I accidentally tried to do a death move, and I got stuck in an animation. I actually wasn't looking at Nier, but it felt like I feel like I spot dodged and nothing came out, and I also did a death special and nothing came out. So I think I just fucked up a death special and it became like 2H or 5H or something. Okay. Oh, that doesn't link, man? Oh, yeah, that would have caught last patch. That nerf feels bad, too. It's not just about how impactful her buffs might be, or might not be. What the? Rodent Rhythm. Parry the platypus? Oh, no. Huh. Oh, I'm out of death stocks. I want it to end in super. You know what? Once again, this feels like the correct idea. It genuinely, maybe it's because I play a bad Nier, but like genuinely, I find myself often being like, you know, install would really fucking hit the spot right now. Like for real. Like install takes over real fast for Nier to let her have bar again. For the fact that she pays with HP? No, like, I mean, again, it's because I'm way too reckless and bad with my stocks, right? I do understand that. But like, genuinely, Nier is, like, it still feels like a good choice, often. If I fuck up, right? Install can cover a lot of mistakes. Yeah, as you get better at Nier, I can see how install probably becomes less and less and less valuable, right? But, like, at the start here, I feel like this really does make the character a lot easier to play. Also, give me one sec. Let me turn, well, make sure my window's closed, because my AC's on. It is, in fact. With how fast install is now, it feels like a better option. The speed's not different, I think. It's just more that it costs her like half as much health as it used to, man. It costs her like half as much health as she used to.
Everything.
Let's destroy everything. What a nice girl. And installs lock you out of getting any reasonable bar for until it's over. Oh, right. Yeah. Fuck up your cash out, just install? Exactly. Alright, you can only use moves involving death when you're on chip. Since then, you'll be close to her. So true. So we can't use... So once again, only 6XL, 6XM, 5U, and lights. Right? Those are our only moves that we can use. Once we're on... Oh, we're just gonna lose, man. Yeah. Yeah, now we're just gonna lose. Because, yeah, that's like none of... That's... Our whole kit is off limits, man. And we're fighting a zoner. And then, you know, once we're on chip, which, I mean, to be fair, Vikala will probably get us there more often. Oh, I can't even throw. Yeah. Throw uses death. Yeah, it's just, I think it's one of them $5 to lose 2 sets type deals, but I'll take it. Ow. We needed a road to master that was a little bit of a challenge after the past few have all been pretty easy with the new rank system, and also just playing some stronger characters like Versuja and shit, so. Install have a really fast activation, feasible mid-combo, and spend HP to get icons while you have death. Imagine the combos. That'd be cool. The strike mix-ups. This is all I got, man. I don't think... Okay. There's the one person who let me 6XM them like 13 times in a row. I don't think this Vikala is that person. We also just played a set with the same Vikala where we played normally. So I don't think they're going to be ready to give me a lot of mercy. Ow. Fucking star, man. I got nothing, man. I got no moves. All I have is 66 liters. I can't even throw her ass. Oh my god. Yep, I'm dead. That's a tough one. 66 meters or 66 liters is all you have? Yeah, there's a bug in my room, by the way. I can tell because my face, like, I think I saw it out of the corner of my eye. My face just starts getting itchy even if the bug has never landed on it. It's like when I know there's a bug nearby, my face just gets all itchy and weird. Does anyone else have this thing? I saw it out of the corner of my eye, and now my face just feels that way. Is it gallons to galleon? Liters to literian? I mean, what can I do, right? This is just, actually, yeah, this is just straight up hopeless. This Vikala was pretty hard even without that. Rookie sense? God, I hate bugs. Yeah, there's something flying around in my room, and now my face is just itching for no reason. It's nowhere near me. I can see it right now where it is. But it's like, as soon as my brain detects bug, it goes into, there's a bug in the room. Be careful that it's not walking on you modes. Yeah, this Vikala was did we lose this set to this Vikala when we were playing normally with no restrictions? I don't know. I don't think we can beat this lady. She also hasn't put us on chip just yet. She's kind of been killing us, mostly. Okay. That's the best we got. We have no other combo. Oh, that just wasn't in range. So true. 66 meters does not go 66 meters. Believe it or not. We can brave counter, so that's good news. We can just die also. Yeah, that's fair. I got a question. How would one deal with Lawayne as a Versuja? Maybe it's my lack of knowledge and matchup against him. Every time I do really struggle against him, zoning feels temporary and his backdash is pain. You don't need to zone Lawayne. If anything, you want to get in on Lawayne. Zoning Lawayne, if you know, like, you can try and use your pillar to like stop him from eating and stuff like that, but Lawayne wants space in that matchup. You don't want space in that matchup. If you give Lawayne space, he's just gonna eat and kill you. You deal with it by knocking him, like, one instance of correct zoning. Right? Like, you get him down with a pillar or something, but then you run at him, man. You're the aggressor in that matchup. Almost everyone is the aggressor against Lawayne. If you just let him sit there and eat, he beats every character in the game free. So you're trying to, like, catch him out in something, like catch him trying to put a Catabot down, or catch him trying to eat or something with an M pillar or with an Anithya or something like that, and then you run after him, right? Then you play the rush down from that point onwards. Even if, like, it means you can't get your 5U up. Him eating is better than you having 5U. So it's okay to trade your win condition to stop him from getting his. Don't give up Oki to get 5U. Like, if you knock him down, go in there. Also, thank you for the follow. Yeah, we still only have 66 liters and 66 meters. And all of our lights. And 5U. Oh my god. Yeah, it's just a little bit out of range. It's a problem. Get at the range where your far M will catch him and you own his ass? Yeah. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm not losing because my face itches. I'm losing because we only have fucking lights and 66 liters. But, like, yeah, what is happening, man? This is crazy. It's like, what's this weird fucking mental thing where suddenly I'm like, every part of my face itches. Because it believes that there's a bug on it. Maybe there are bugs on my entire face. You guys can see. Are there bugs all over my visage? I don't think so, but... My brain seems very convinced that there are. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Are we gonna win a round like this? Hold on. We're a ways away. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, we're a long road away still. Some fuzzy jumping is gonna be key here. That's a problem. Oh, you know. Yeah. Just if he's not gonna do it out of pressure like that, this is gonna be a little bit harder to fuzzy jump anything meaningfully. Certainly. I'm very dead. Yep. No, we are not about to win a round. Yes, they are. Yeah, covered in roaches. Gotcha. That makes sense. Always some microscopic bugs on there. So true. 66 meters. Yeah, it is minus on hit. I can't really throw. Oh, I literally can't throw. It's not that I can't really throw. Sure. Owie. It's a slight problem. Defense, kind of an issue too, with no... Oh, I just landed into it. I should have JL'd on the way down. That's horrible news. That's, yeah, you know. Best I can do. Hey, if we're on... When we get on chip... Actually, put me on chip. I'm begging you. Put me on chip. Put me on chip. No! Okay. Do you know what mites are? But those are on your skin all the time, right? You don't feel those. Yes, your skin is crawling with mites all the time, but you don't feel them, right? Your face will be itchy literally 24/7 because you are constantly inhabited by, like, yeah, mites and other little tiny bugs that you can't see. But luckily for us, you can't feel them because they are so small.
This is for you.
Ow. That's gonna catch me jumping, all right. Yeah, I mean, listen. What else can I do? JL is kind of my best combo starter right now. You know, 66 liters. Oh, I can't do that. Okay, well, I'm dead. Kill me. Yeah. I can't do that. 2U uses death. As expected, that was $5 to lose 2 sets. Maybe Nier will be the first character in these Road to Masters that doesn't get out of S+ on day 1. We're still like halfway there. We're making progress. But it's certainly slower than everything else. Not the whole time. They tend to die real fast to soap. Well, sure, yeah, but I'm pretty sure they get replaced Like, you are usually covered in mites, to my understanding. They're not exactly rare little guys. Maybe I have a disproportionately high concentration of mites on my face. During the day, I tend to gather. Well, you know, my face is an itch all day. You know what I mean? That has nothing to do with Nier. It has partially to do with Nier. The character is very easy to break. Like, yes, it's the restrictions, right? But the character is super easy to just break with very, very simple restrictions, right? Like, Versuja was a character where you could take away 90% of her kit, and we still almost got to master with only lights. You know what I mean? Like, she's just a very robust kind of character. Nier is not that. Very similar idea to, like, Anila, where Anila is also, you know, you take away, like, 668 or take away 214U, and the character, like, fundamentally shatters. But Anila, at least, the base power level there is significantly higher than what Nier is rocking. Very well.
You can only extend combos past auto combo with RS.
You don't say. Thank you, Midnight. You can only extend combos past auto. So we have to start all of. Okay. This is actually more doable. Any character would be asked if we go no specials or mediums or heavies. Believe it or not, we almost got Versuja to master like that. It's not true, actually. We almost got Versuja to master with that exact restriction. Lights only. Right? It's just like, you're right that obviously is a big hit to any character, but like, it's also like, you know, Nier is certainly easier to break. Basically, no death again. No. Because if we can start a combo as Deathful Nier, then we can extend it, right? We just have to like start it with like Nier pokes. If you cancel 2 hits of auto combo into SBA, SSBA, you aren't technically extending it past auto combo. I think you are, because the combo includes more than just auto combo. But yeah, obviously, like, you know, no death moves is a pretty big one. But like, even if you were like, if you could very easily, if you like just remove the mediums from Nier or something like that, you would feel it more than you would on other characters. Because she needs every little bit she can get, you know? Ah, shit. But yeah, if we start a combo with like Far H or 2M or 2U, then we can combo normally. It just has to be, you know. We have to do it into Raging Strike and go from there. Watching Char Char make it a top 8 with Vera and CEO was crazy, by the way. He played out of his mind. I'm sure. That Char Char guy is kind of good. Oh, he rolled it. Nice. That is a lot of very nice Far H's, including that one, actually. Do have that weakness. Okay. That's not a combo. Yeah, as long as we, like, get some sort of combo starter here, and then we RS, like this, then we're normal, right? It's not even that bad. Yeah. Now, it means we can't get anything past auto combo as Deathless Nier, but we can never get anything past auto combo as Deathless Nier. So we're kind of chilling. Yep. See? This is significantly more doable than the last restriction. Don't get it twisted. Just keep resetting with auto combo overhead low. Essentially, just don't auto combo. No, I think it means we can't combo unless the combo has a Raging Strike in it, right? Or am I misunderstanding that? I understood what Midnight said. It means after BP is gone, you can't combo anymore? True. That's fine, though. We don't need... Nier does not need more than 3 combos to kill someone, usually. He do big damage. She hurts. Let me try this 2-3-6 MOP I keep hearing about. It's not very... You know, without any mix, I guess you could do some 6-6M shenaniganry, possibly. You know what's not a combo? He threw me! I thought I was cool. And smart! He didn't seal dash. That's actually kind of clever. I heard somewhere that Char Char is the first Vera to get top 8 on Arc World Tour event. Nice. I mean, to be fair, I don't know what other Veras are out there besides, like, good Veras are out there besides Char Char. I'm sure they exist. I think Vera suffers from somewhat of a professional player base problem too. It's not just that she's not the best character necessarily. I'm not saying they don't exist. I'm saying I'm not familiar with a lot of like top level Veras. Okay, this is pretty good. You know, I mean, we don't have the combo. That's not a combo. Oh, shit. Oh, the far L's a low. Not sure if true, but cool to see. I mean, yeah. Char is certainly very good at the video game. Oh my god. Is install a comeback mechanic? No. It's a closeout mechanic. I think install does not really help Vera win rounds she's losing at all. Install helps rounds that Vera almost won and not slip away from her if she runs out of death. I would say if Vera is low on health, install actually is more likely to make her lose the set than not. I mean, Nier's? Yeah. I think Nier's install is probably, like, if any, it's probably one of the worst installs at being a comeback mechanic. It's like Char and Sprite. I mean, Sprite even go to like brackets and stuff. Does Nier, what does Nier really not do? I know her like average damage is very high. Does she not hit that hard? Like on her, I don't know what like an optimal would look like on this lady. I'm sure it's not the training room combo, but I do wonder. You have to be careful about not putting yourself on chip points. Yeah. Again, Nier's installs a round closer. It's like it prevents comebacks, is what it does. Nier's installs an anti-comeback mechanic. If Nier left you on like 30 HP, and then she ran out of death stocks, she can install. Excuse me. She can install to keep you from making that comeback. But if she herself is like down 20% HP to like 80%, install's gonna kill her. It's gonna guarantee she loses the round probably. Like, yeah, it's gonna let her do some funny, yeah, but it also just puts her on chip points, which is really never what you want. This is 98, 93, right? I have to admit, I still use the combo trial corner combo. I mean, it's not bad damage, I mean, well, it is bad damage. For like max damage, certainly. I don't know what. Would it be better to extend it? Lucy BL5 is a comeback mechanic. I've robbed rounds getting 70% on the mid screen. True. It's either, well, yeah. Because it's not win more, because they're dead by the time you get BL5. You can do so much stuff mid screen, it's not that important. That's fair. What's happening, man? It's not me. I'm hitting okay. Yeah, haha. Death laughs like a One Piece character, man. Death's talking about some Z ha ha ha. Yeah, it's obviously like even the fact that resources are not, the fact that she can just off of like a poke from this far away, right? Like this is the most damage that any character in the video game can get, basically, off of a poke like this. Like borderline like 5k, 5.5k for that? No, and like no use skills or anything like that, but Anila 668 is a comeback mechanic. I just throw it out and sometimes I get 6k plus out of it. Anila 668 is just what we call a really good move. It's a comeback mechanic, it's a win more, it's everything. I've watched 2 magical girl anime and can say with confidence that that gay men are more of a staple of the genre than transformation sequences. Interesting. That stuff's insane. Yeah, really no other character does that besides like Blade level 5 Lucy. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh wait, no. Wait, we're still on the restriction. Have your free hits, Dust, you bastard. Yeah. We're still on. We have to get a Raging Strike in the combo before it can extend any meaningful amounts. Nice, no escape. Ow. I thought he was gonna try and contest me, so I tried to jump over it. No such luck. Okay, cool. Hit. Yeah, we can't do more than auto combo there because there is no Raging Strike involved. Does death count? I actually didn't think about how death would work for this. I mean, that wasn't a combo. That was, they didn't get hit. But, like, can we do, like, death combos without us? If we... I'm gonna assume no. But that wasn't a combo anyway. That was one hit. We can't do more than... Oh, we could Raging Strike, actually. Death wasn't summoned. Yeah. I'm a silly guy. Silly little boy. Grappler jump hoop. There's that supposed nerfed startup hitbox. I'm not sure if that was always there or if it is new, but you know it's not a combo. Oh, I tried to land and parry. That's not a combo. That's fair game right there. Anti-air Rekka. Dust is goated. What can I say? Okay, well, no brave points. That's good. Oh, I didn't mean to throw. I meant to far L. Oh, no. I guess I couldn't have extended it into Raging Strike anyway, but that's tough. Yeah, we need 25 meter before we have any actual threats. Like right now. Oh! Okay. Raging Strike. There we go. 1, 2, this, that. Reload! Oh my god, that is... I mean, it's Deathless Nier. Why wouldn't you match on Wake Up, to be fair? We can't extend that past auto combo. We can Raging Strike here, though. You know, it's not a combo. Sure. Oh, 2-2-U! Didn't come out fast enough because I was building meter. That's tough. I'm very dead. Yep. Lyria! Oh, he says after me. I don't know why I always heard it as Lyria activate in my head. I'm pretty sure Brick has used Nier's RS more today than the entire Nier player base. Yup. Yup.
It's all coming back to me.
Nier isn't really much of a puppet character, though.
Forget you.
I'm sorry?
I'll make it up to you.
What?
I promise. Step
How would you define Nier's archetype, Prim?
Introducing you to the-
I thought it's answer me.
Victory. Battle.
Oh, that makes more sense, too. Super resource dependent. We can't extend this because we don't have 25 meter yet. It's not like Carl Clover where you're essentially controlling 2 characters. Is that what a puppet character is? Also, like, I'm no Nier expert. But like, once Death is out, aren't you giving separate commands to Death and Nier? Am I not? Am I tripping? Like, once Death is actually summoned, are you not actually giving separate commands to both characters? I don't have the meter to follow it up. That's horrible news. Okay. It's kind of a weird Shoto. Sorry? We have lost. The hot dog is a sandwich has gone way too far. Nier is a Shoto? That's what we're talking. Really? Here's a character with very long special she sometimes can't use. So true. I mean, that's by this logic, like, Zato is not a puppet character either, right? There's like one puppet character in fighting games or something? Nier is not a Shoto? A hot dog is a sandwich, but Nier is not a Shoto. This is where we're getting, like, we have just completely... You realize, like, Gran is barely a Shoto, right? Like, it's kind of... The terminology does have some amount of, like, Street Fighter inherent resemblance there, but... Ow. Grand Blue Shoto? Every character's a Shoto if you try hard enough? I'm losing my mind. If you are either playing Nier or Death, you're not controlling both. That's not... When Death is summoned, you give... Death does specials and Nier moves, no?
This feels...
Is that... Like, no, you're giving instructions to both characters. One Death is summoned, Nier is doing things, and Death is doing things, right? Also, the idea that you have to be giving simultaneous instructions to both, even though Nier does do that, it's also not what a puppet character, right? That's also just not, it's a weird, that's not the definition of the archetype, right? I guess it's wrong. People are weird with their strict definitions. Like, 1, Nier fits that definition. 2, that's not what a puppet character is? I don't... If Nier is not a puppet character, and Zato's not a puppet character, I really don't know where we're going from there, right? Like, Galleon not a grappler was one thing. I see the idea. She's not... Definitely, it's got a lot of other DNA in there, but... Nier not a puppet character? What are we doing here, friends? If someone's gonna say the puppet characters are the hardest to learn, then I disagree on that for Nier. Is that the definition now is that puppet characters they have to be the hardest character to play in their game? I don't, listen. That's fine. You consider Fairy a puppet character? No. What? Are we saying that Gigi and Death are the same level of like built into the kits for Fairy and really? No. No, Fairy is not a puppet character. I personally think Death is more of a flavor special than a proper puppet. I don't know what your definition of puppet character is, but yes, it's whatever you feel like. I mean, if its character was hardest to learn in the game, Nier is still that for Granblue, by the way. So even that weird definition, Nier still is the puppet character, right? In Granblue, Nier is the hardest character to learn, I think. Certainly has been for me so far, right? Granblue is a simpler game than a character like Central Fiction or something. But again, even by that strange restriction, which again is not what a puppet character is, it's not the hardest character to learn in the game. Even by that definition, Nier is a puppet character. So I'm really confused. I really am very confused as to what we're doing here. Personally, I would say so, yes. You're saying that Gigi is the same level of like intertwined with Fairy's kits as Death is with Nier's? Because, I mean, fair? Well, not fair. I disagree, like, immensely. We got archetype difficulty requirements for GTA 6. We're never getting GTA 6, I fear. Motherfuckers be like, I got my whole life ahead of me. No, you don't. The war is coming. I would absolutely disagree. I mean, right? Yeah. I mean, I feel like you consider Relius a puppet character. I don't know who that is, unfortunately. I know you're asking for him anyway. Me personally, a puppet character is you're moving, controlling the puppet separately from the character at the same time. Nier does that. Literally, the BMB we do with Nier is Death does a move while Nier runs behind it. Right? So if that's the definition, then Nier fits that too. So I really, again, even like things that are not necessarily the definition of a puppet character, I feel like they're still, even if we want to like restrict it, I'm like, that still acts. Like that still fits. Right? When Death acts, Nier is not moving freely? Well, sure, yeah, but like, even the thing that we've been doing here, like this BMB we're doing, right, is Death is attacking while Nier is moving. Right? Like, I guess because you're queuing up the specials? You can still do simultaneous actions with M moves? Yeah, even that, right? Very certainly there can be times where, like, I mean, what I said counts as well, but yeah, like, you know, this into, like, Death is moving, like, you know, Death is doing something and Nier is free to do something, right? Is every Persona character a puppet character? I have no idea. I have not played the video game. Zoe is a puppet character? So true. I feel like, you know, Nier's baby's introduction to puppet character? I mean, sure, fine. But, like, you can, like, if the game is simpler, sure, I don't know, I don't know what, like, Carl Clover plays like, but I feel like again, the fact that there must be a complexity requirement to fit an archetype also feels really strange to me. Like, the definition makes Izanami a puppet character? I don't fucking know what you're talking about, brother. So, I guess I keep saying that this isn't the definition of a puppet character, and then I'm like, I have not given... If a character has a summon that is, like, 90% of their move list, I feel like that makes them a puppet character, no? Like, every single one of Nier's normals uses Death, when every single one of Nier's specials uses Death, every single one of her supers uses Death, her throw uses Death, and he can literally summon the character and then give it commands. And the moveset disappears if the summon isn't there. Right? This does not apply to Fairy. As far as I'm aware, this does not apply to most Persona characters. The definition will mean the Devo, the OG, is not a puppet since Ebony, Devil, and Devo each act separately. Which definition would mean that? My definition has nothing to do with whether or not they act separately, right? I feel like it's really obvious. Like, there's a very clear reason that no one is wondering, hey, is Zoe a puppet character? is Vikala a puppet character? Vikala summons Dormouse. Is Vikala a puppet character? I think it's really, really, really clear why Nier is a puppet character and like the rest of the cast isn't. No? You can also hit the summons separately from the character without damaging the character? Sure, if that's again, I don't think that necessarily is part of it, but sure, yeah, Nier, that fits Nier as well, right? But the character has a summon that they can give commands to that their entire fucking kit revolves around. I don't know. There's no way chat isn't trolling with this argument? It's really weird, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. This feels to me like when people are like, I just don't understand the guard button, man. I've been playing Granblue for like 10 months. I've been playing Granblue for 10 months, but I just like, other fighting games don't have a guard button, so I can't use the guard button for Granblue. And I'm like, how does that even make, like, you know, do you like not Brave counter either? Because other games don't got a Brave counter? It's gotta be Rage bait? Enough people are agreeing on it that I'm just like, what are we talking about? BBCF Izanami has to do a lot of concurrent inputs for himself in the bits. I don't care about concurrent inputs. That's not what I'm talking about. Chaos from Undernight is also a puppet character that works like Nier. Under special is how puppets are from now on instead of puppets acting independently. Maybe, but I think, you know, I think the point is not whether or not it's special cancels, or whether or not it's, you know, acting independently. I think it's more so that literally every single special and super the character has, and every unique thing about the character revolves around the summon they give commands to. Now, whether you give commands to one of them with the fucking right stick and one of them with the left stick, and you can do it at the same time, sure. But the point is, your entire moveset revolves around a summon that you give commands to. Is this really, like, not... Am I crazy? Is that, like, not... This feels like I'm talking about English, man. If it has two characters on screen, it's a puppet character, I wouldn't say that, necessarily. Right? Because then, yeah, like, Fairy is not a puppet character, and you can summon Gigi. Right? But imagine... So, okay, let's... Fairy, right? Because almost like, do you think Fairy is a puppet character? Right? Fairy would be a puppet character, in my opinion, if she has one special move that summons Gigi. And this is a very good special, and it's an important special for her, and a lot of her power budget is in that special, right? But imagine if Gigi was also, like, if Gigi was a separate entity, right? And Gigi was also this one, and this special was Gigi, and it came from where Gigi is, right? And this was also Gigi doing, like, a circle of attacks around him. And her 5U was throwing Gigi at people, right? And Gigi could move around the screen independently. It wasn't a canned animation like this. Right? You could give, like... I feel like it's very, like... There's no... Fairy and Nier are so obviously different. No? Is Jacko a puppet character? A genuine question. Jacko's fucking weird. Whatever Jacko is, I don't know what it is. Maybe? Whatever Jacko is, I don't know what it is. Maybe she is, maybe she isn't. Maybe she's a fucking grappler, for all I know. I have no idea what the fuck Jacko. Jacko is Jacko? Yeah. I have no idea. But, like, I don't know, man. Zoe is a pseudo-puppet? Listen, yes, fine. People can straddle archetypes, right? Certainly. People can straddle archetypes. Again, Galleon, very few characters. Yeah, that's kind of the other thing, too, is, like, if we're gonna say that you have to have, like, you have to fit 100% the strict definition of something, then, like, I have bad news for you. Exactly 2 characters in Granblue have an archetype, I think? Maybe 3. If you have to fit, like, the narrowest possible definition of something, right, to be considered that archetype, then only 3 characters in Granblue have an archetype. Ladiva is the grappler, Vikala is the zoner, Soares is the rushdown? Soares is the rushdown. Of 35 characters in the game, only 3 of them have an archetype. I have horrible news for you. So, like, I don't know, it's a very straight... Vikala not Fairy? Fairy is... No. Fairy... Because, you know, Fairy has mix. You know, Fairy has the set play. Fairy has... Like, there are many times where Fairy's gonna want to actually, like, you know... Fairy has this alternate win condition besides just keeping you out from her, right? Like, Fairy has this like, alternate win condition in GG. She has this alternate win condition that does not involve zoning you out. Now, is it absolutely ridiculous to say Fairy isn't a zoner because GG exists? Yeah, definitely, right? I think it's absolutely stupid to say that Fairy isn't a zoner because she has GG in her kit. Because, I mean, fight Fairy and tell me she's not a zoner, right? But she doesn't 100% fit the archetypal definition of a character that wants to keep you away from them the whole time, so she's not a zoner. So it's just a really weird conversation, personally. It feels like it's, I I guess needlessly obtuse. Needlessly obtuse is how I would think about
Are
it.
we doing this?
Swords is also a bruiser? What is that, man? Gran is a pure Shoto? Well, technically, a Shoto is only Ryu and Ken and Akuma because it comes from Shotokan karate, which is the style, it's the fighting style that they study. So the only Shotos in all of fighting games are Ryu, Ken, and Akuma, and Dan, I guess. And Dan, obviously, he's got his own thing. So, and Sakura, yes, my bad, Sakura as well, that's right. My Street Fighter lore is certainly lacking. So there are no other Shotos in any other video game, because if you don't fit the narrowest possible definition of an archetype, you're not that archetype. So, I got horrible news. Shoto means Shotokan Karate, and Gran, his ass does not have any belts of any color. So, nope, no he is not. Because he only fits 99% of the definition, I fear. Gran's a booter? Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Do I have a restriction? I forgot. Dan? I said Dan. Though, I don't know if Dan counts, honestly. Goku is funny because he's Ryu and Ken's mentor, but not really a Shoto? Fuck. Do I forget if I have restriction. I got sidetracked with Nier isn't a puppet character. That shit stun locked me. Nier isn't a puppet character and Fairy was like too much for my brain, I think. Gran did not get admitted into Shotokan Karate School. It's true. I keep trying to go to 0 and then Super. That's not how you do that shit. I think Gran could pull off karate. Now, I think he would look damn good. He would look damn good waxing on and waxing off. Wait. This is not what I mean at all. You know what I mean. That is a child. That is not what I mean. I meant, okay. Listen. It's often used as a oh god, it's often used as an innuendo. Okay. I'm just saying, you know, Zoe is closer to a puppet character than Fairy? Sure. Rat's Milker? That is his name. Look at Boone and tell me that's not peak martial arts? That's true. Very true. Oh, wait. I don't know why my brain wants to do that on pressure so much. But it's one of them bad ideas, for sure. Wow, this is top 1 Vayne, I just realized. We're fighting broken-ass Vayne. That far H is still damn good. Certainly. Ooh! He's not delayed second. The man milks rats? Leave my daughter alone. Oh! Hasta la vista, by the way. I hate it here. That was supposed to be super. Oh shit. This might be the ex-Smash player in me, but I thought the FGC definition of a Shoto is a jack of all trades, master and unstyle that has a fireball, forward advancing kick, and a invincible reversal. I mean, yeah, that's definitely that's a very normal definition of it. But you know, if we're saying that you have to fit the narrowest possible definition, then I'm sorry, it's only Ryu, Akuma, and Ken. I don't know how to tell you this. I wish you didn't have to find out about it from me, but okay, they made those longer. I'm not used to that hitting me from there. Certainly.
Very well.
Someone pull up the Shoto alignment chart. I mean, we got. Like, I know I have to be, like, now that I think about it, chat was definitely rage baiting me, because someone was like, Nier is a Shoto. Not a puppet character, Nier is a Shoto. And that's, like, that, I should have stopped the conversation there, probably. Talk about the Shoto alignment chart. That was me? Yeah, like, that's, at a certain point, you have to know, like, at a certain point, if it's on you if you get rage baited hard enough. Instant ban. Ophidian, thank you very much for the 500 bits. What's the deal? What's the restriction? I'm fully capable of losing on Nier without any restrictions, by the way. I'll have you know. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Just gap? Is that the restriction? Leva is a zoner with that arm charge, not gonna lie. True, full screen move. And I gotta thank you for making the title so easy, Aubrey. I don't know if I might cut that shit out of the video, man. Ow. The what? The full thing didn't connect? That can happen. What do you mean? Baby's first Nier combo. World's assest Nier combo just dropped. Unironically, a great time to install if it was gonna get me killed. Dinkelberg! I tried to brave counter. I endorse Khan's message. Wait, I still didn't see a video. What are we doing? I've not seen any. I've not seen anything of what you sent. endorse Khan's message. What is Khan's message? Oh, wait. Dan Kroenke learned some Ansatsuki and Assault alongside Ken Ryu, but was kicked out because he wanted to learn it for the express purpose of killing Sagat. Dan theoretically has the knowledge to demon. That's pretty cool. No restriction to saying thanks for yesterday. Oh, so true. Wow, what a nice guy. Thanks for the coaching. Yeah. Very generous of you. Thank you very much. We're losing without the restrictions anyway, so we're fine. Shoto tier list. Nier top 1. That was Khan's. I don't think I can play this character, man. This character doesn't fit my brain. Ping pong Nier will never let you down. That's true. The world's simplest convergence. Oh, immediately things are going wrong. Frame 1, I try to 2U and I fucking get killed for it. Ah, I tried to mash. I was too slow. I think. Remember how when we talked about the guard button last time, I put my ass in grazing mode? I think I'm in grazing mode. I think Nier is not a puppet character. She's a Shoto. I think ruined my brain for the rest of the day. Yeah. I'm like not. Sometimes just like not seeing the board. You know. I'm certainly not seeing the board right now.
You're good. Try this on right.
Parrish, Mr. Lyle. Restriction may come on other day. Excuse me. You played some Shotos before? Yeah, like Ladiva and Nier.
Nice job.
No! Ladiva's technically a zoner because she throws her whole body at you? That's probably not why she's technically a zoner, right? If Ladiva is technically a zoner, it's because she has moves that can hit you from nearly full screen. Right? Not all of Dhalsim's normals are full screen. Some of them, you know, are only like 3/4 of the screen or something like that. But, you know, he can kick you from full screen. He can punch you from full screen. In many ways, Ladiva is just like Dhalsim. Because she can also kick and punch you from full screen. Mostly punch, to be fair. But that, have you seen that 2U? That 2U is like a half screen normal post buffs, man. So in many ways, Ladiva is kind of a zoner. You just have to believe. Believe me and no one else who tries to talk to you about it. Well, I was a Shoto, evil, Satsui no Mazo. That's true. Dhalsim teleports to you, Ladiva teleports to you. Coincidence? Exactly. Also, yesterday I sent you a psycho monologue and you didn't do it. What was it about? Did I ignore it on purpose, or did I just forget? But in many ways, I mean, like, in many ways, Ladiva basically is the best zoner in the game, if you think about it. And if you don't think about it, she's even better. There's a gap there. My ass will not be taking advantage of that gap on this blessed naughty. Probably focused on coaching. That's true. I do lock in the coaching sessions. I try not to. I don't read. Well, not that I try not to read chat, but I read chat a lot less because I try to focus on whoever I'm talking to. Bonk, bonk, bonk. It's about the best I can do, unfortunately. Yo, that's a good point. A good point you make there.
I'll melt you down.
Oh, we are not winning the air-to-air war. Super! Fuck, I shouldn't have done tech input. I tech inputted it and I fucked it up. I said to give advice to the person you were coaching using only language and speech Ladiva would use. Oh, I see. I'm not gonna do that. So I'm trying to actually provide value to people. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna just like coach worse for 5,000 channel points. Actually, I'm sorry, brother, but I might have seen that and ignored it. But honestly, I don't remember seeing that, so I think it's more likely that I just didn't see it. But if I had seen it, I would not have done that. Yeah. So I can reuse it now? I'm not coaching anyone now. But, you know, in many ways. If you want some coaching. Ow. Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, I don't got those. Doesn't link, because of course it doesn't. I love being deathless Nier. You know what? Get me out of here. I don't want to be deathless anymore. Oh my god, his JH is so good, man.
I'll melt you down.
His JH is so good. I mean, the psycho monologue? No, I'm saying, like, you want me to... The psycho monologue is to coach someone using Ladiva's speech mannerisms?
How cute.
Ow. Feels a little hard to do. Ow. Coach Bonjima with his requests. So don't need it. It's true, he did beat me. He is already kind of goated. Oh! He's... Wait, I'm goated? Never mind. I lied. I'm the world's greatest? Be still. That's maybe a bad time to unsum. I want a different monologue? Okay. What would you like, sir? Okay. Perish. Okay, SBA after 214H, 236H, SBA. Gotta time it for the last few hits of the puppet.
Believe in victory.
I'm poor after this master run request. I can't buy another one. I mean, listen. The poor are not treated well in the brick oligarchy, I fear. Have you tried having more money?
Right.
And by money, I mean channel points. Command grab already so I can kill you. Fine. Oh, that doesn't link. That doesn't link!
You don't want this. Let's open you up.
That's a problem. I thought that linked. The brick barony? Yes.
Like you're into it.
Is Gambol the next wall brawl? True.
I'll fill all the holes.
Okay, 2-3, 2U, 2-3-6H doesn't work. I guess I should do Ominous Turn. That's my bad. Be still.
You're done. Hey,
My combo.
it's about to get bloody.
Local man. 2 ass to be allowed to live. I almost tried to Raging Strike like some kind of idiot.
This is
I was like seriously thinking about it.
Let's open you up. Move. Take that easy. Nice, don't tease me. Something sweet.
Something sweet, by the way. Oh, can't run away from that. Interesting.
There you go. That was your best shot.
Uh-huh.
Good. Might break you.
Oh, got his ass. Okay. If you want to accept another one for charity, please explain how Nier is a shoto. I actually refuse on principle, I think.
Battle 2.
Because that one line, I think, blew my brain up for the rest of today. I will not entertain it
Right.
anymore.
Whoa.
Alright. How I feel about Nier so far? Break, this character is weird. This character is very, different. Unintuitive to pick up and play. And maybe also bad. I mean, probably also bad. But how bad exactly? Is the question.
Whoa.
Oh, Belial far range. That shit is just fast. Oh, I tried to hit him in the gap. I did not hit him in the gap.
Asmodeus.
Is that Yagoga Rights to the Vayne player? Even for money. Now, for money,
So our creator will perish.
I will not do that out of the charity of my heart.
Why? How could you?
For money, we can find an argument. Even then, I'm not sure if I have a good argument, but I could at least try to bullshit something. I'm pretty good at bullshit. I didn't think that would cross me up. Yep. There's a lot of forward momentum on that 668. Oh, he's ready.
What's this?
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2. Bonk.
Nice whoops.
Not what I meant to do. Not what I meant to do. That's fine though.
No, you don't.
At the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal. Not what I meant to do either, but I guess it works. It doesn't fucking link to the full thing. Why does that just not work sometimes? Ow.
This is one.
Like from range, that shit just does not link. Perish, Mr. Lylothan.
Please.
How much to bullshit? I don't know. That did way less than I thought because I was on low BP.
Hey.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Cold.
He likes doing that when I try to chip him out with death.
It's
Character is kind of cheeks, apparently. Yeah, not apparently. She is. The question is how cheeks. This inspired me whenever I go to Evo France and hop on the VSAF side bracket. I'll say Sasquatch is a zoner to my opponents and disorient them. It worked on me. Your opponent might have more mental fortitude than I do, but I've been disoriented. It's certainly true. Say, God, I hate you when she raging straight. You have $5 of value. Excuse me? Might be a bug. Patch notes did say there were changes to the 214 for whiffs, etc. Yeah, it really does suck, man. The 214, you like the first hit connects and it doesn't combo? The first hit was a counter hit. Remember when Nier was top 1 for a day 1? She was top 1 for like a year, yeah. And boy, oh boy, is she not. Boy, she is not anymore. That's for damn sure. Couldn't quite get close enough to get auto combo, unfortunately. That doesn't link off far out. Heartbreaking stuff. Get thrown. Oh, no, it confirms he's ass. So true, bestie. We were both stuck. in our recovery animations. Holy shit, Raging Strike confirms. They said it couldn't be done. Rick runs on Merciless Barony, it's true. Probably one of the most broken fighting game characters of all time. Yeah, compared to the roster that she was released with. Because obviously Grand Blue just isn't as high power of a game as some other fighting games. But like, compared to the game she was in, Nier is definitely... She was absurdly, obscenely broken. It's crazy. Be still! Oh, 6 of Sage. Not my anti-air goat right there. That doesn't work. It's okay, we're deathless. All we're doing is wasting time. That's pretty good. That wastes a lot of time for us. That slide head didn't quite hit me because it was too far away. That doesn't link! Get her ass, Death. Death, think we're gonna have to kill this guy. Oh! Okay. That sucks, because that means that Death is gone for a bit. Save me. Save me, Death! Okay. Save me, Death! Nier is so strong, never got banned. Can I call her potential woman? Honestly, you could certainly go around calling day one Nier potential woman. I can't stop you. I keep thinking that Ominous Turn is 2-3-6. It just ain't. Oh, honestly, would have been a much more painful conversion for us, so we'll take it. Oh, doesn't look, he's too high up. Doesn't reach. Get thrown, miss. I think you were delay teching. I didn't think you were, but I've now realized my folly. Yup, broken ass Nier. Oh, I tried to hold the button to get it as soon as possible. It don't work that way, but it's fine. I've been tempted by the dark psycho powers, excuse me, to do what now? The girly pop this do a Bari command grab. That's why we love her. That's why she's mother. Which I've been told that being mother does not actually require you to act like motherly. In fact, it's kind of like, not that they're like mutually exclusive or anything, but unless one of my friends is lying to me, you don't necessarily have to be. Listen. I'm just trying to understand. To play Bison, ah yes. But as far as I can tell, it's like, it's more about like a fierceness and like an inspiration kind of thing than like actually being like, you know, which also, to be fair, it's not, those aren't maternal characteristics, but like being like kind or caring or loving is not necessarily a prerequisite to be mother. I love Death's VA, holy shit, so good. Yeah, man. Nier and Death, honestly, they both kind of cooked. I play Ed in SF6, Psycho Power Boxing. Sorry about your throw loop. I'm Master Galleon now, nice. Sorry about your throw loop, Ed players. Potential Belial? Holy shit. Hi, hello, bossman. This isn't Belial. This is a different guy, man. I thought you played Belial. I thought you were Belial Man Pojo. Ooh, it's a good far H she's rocking. What does Nier do about flight? Does she just lose? That's not good. No, sir. Whoa, my shimmy just lost the preemptive brave counter because I tried to far H after. Isn't that just horrible news? Walk up HDP on Avatar, but this guy he's doing everything. The most, even. My far H lost because it's too slow, I see. He does have a quick ass far H. It's very true. Oh, I can't Raging Strike! Oh, I can't convert anything! That's bad. Oh, we actually recover in time. Who would have thought? Save me! Oh, I'm so good. I think I'm actually the best player in the game's history. Thoughts? Thoughts on me being the world's greatest in history? Top 30 under 30 type shit? Ow, ow, ow. Hello.
One more.
Hi there. Could you not hurt me? I bruise easily. Ow. As the nerdy cartoon character used to say. I tried to Raging Strike. Guess who can't do that shit? Yeah, I can't even try and haha funny him out of his remaining brave points. Nice. Look at that. I don't even gotta fight you, man. Death'll fight you. Death'll beat you up for me.
Believe in victory. Battle.
Probably the best at streaming it, not gonna lie. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. There's only no one else streams Nier. Ow. Oh, wait, hold on. He's goated. Oh, I'm too. I should have maybe done close end there. Should have believed in the vision. Sure.
Right. Pay attention.
So true, bestie. Outplayed. Simply. Oh, I tried to 2U as well. His buttons are all a little smaller than mine and a little faster than mine. It really does pose a bit of an issue, as you might imagine.
You like
Bonk, bonk, bonk. Give me some death gauge back. Leave me alone, please. You use a U skill or something? Thank you. I'm terrified of the idea of your ass having SSBA. I do not want it.
right. Let's see.
Misfortune does not hit that. That's right. But it's okay, because laser also doesn't hit me. Come to a point in my life where I watch Brick more than Diaphone? Damn. I'm sorry for your loss. Oh, we just clash. Yeah. But hit again. A lot of his moves are a little faster than my equivalents. Wow, I think this is the first like full Avatar combo we've seen this set, bro. Oh, he's gonna spend super here. Okay. Makes sense. Put me on, fix the brave points of it. Put me on one touch situation. I respect it. Get back thrown, so. Okay, oh, I couldn't convert off of that. Horrible news! You know, think about what to do, and I did not come up with a good answer in time. Thou art mine! Oh, he's saying thou art mine, by the way? Oh, you thought I was running away! You thought I was running away, but I have no fear in my heart, good sir, because this character has already killed me. I'm already dead. I'm already dead. I'm already dead inside. I'm dead outside. Wasn't he on vacation or something? That phone, he's City of the Wolves pilled right now, I thought, man. Is he not, like, playing for a shit ton of money? I blame the 13-hour shift yesterday. I'm tired? Damn. Imagine blaming getting gapped on some sort of jaunt. Some real... I'll have you know, brother, I'm in grazing modes. I just had some motherfucker debate to me that Nier is a Shoto and not a puppet character. Do you have any idea the kind of low? I'm braver than the Marines, bro. You might have had a 13-hour shift. I'm a streamer. It's the hardest job in the world, brother. So you put some respect on the name right now. Diphone tasting an enormous bag. It's true. I mean, listen. If I was good enough that I thought I would have a serious chance of playing for $1.5 million at any fighting game, you motherfuckers wouldn't see my ass either. You motherfuckers wouldn't see my ass either. Leffen did say that, and as always, my goat Leffen. Hold on, this is... Has he said anything, like, truly heinous? Maybe. I can't remember. As far as I'm aware, he's just... I'm gonna say, as always, my goat Leffen is right about everything. Including streaming being the hardest job in the world. So. If he has said anything, like, incredibly, like, racist or hateful, then I take that back, but... I think he's just really mad all the time, right? I don't think he's, like, called anyone the N-word or something, right? Hello, Gallia. Yep. I think he's like an angry guy. No. For the last time, I was not trying to rage bait, brother. You wanna take the olive branch. The easy out here is you were trying to rage bait. If you weren't trying to rage bait, I don't know what to tell you. I'm giving you the out. Out. Definitely nothing racist, hateful, no idea. Like, hateful in terms of, like, he hates you because you play a broken character or a character that his character loses to, so you should die. That's, like, fine. You know, in the grand scheme of things. I'm more like, because he said that... I don't think so. I'm not trying to put words in Leffen's mouth. I don't know what the guy says, and he's got a demeanor on him, certainly. So like, if he ever like said that we should like exterminate an entire race of people or something, Leffen being problematic feels like a standard. Surprised Leffen has been suspended for events at times. I think you can be like a jerk. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, right? Like as long as you're not like physically assaulting people or like inciting violence or like saying things that are like genuinely hateful or racist, I feel like it's probably fine. I mean, in the Smash community, as long as you don't like have sex with any children or try to. Those are kind of all like those are like the blacklist type things, you know? Leffen's just kind of like he's just mad and he's kind of a dick as far as I'm aware. Which, honestly, listen, man, he's competitive. Go off for something like that. I'm not gonna tell him how to live his life. You and I fall to earth. No, I tried to stop exactly that, man. Beat her ass, Death. Yeah, beat her ass, Death. Hasn't really done anything Bliss left to hate on him. Yeah, he's just mad. I think he's just like angry, and when you're entertaining, if you being angry is entertaining to people, you are like people will try to make you angry, right? It is an unfortunate reality of the world. Now, hopefully, you can like monetize that. Like, if you know, you can get something out of it. But if people just find it entertaining to piss you off, they're gonna piss you off, and you're gonna find yourself pissed off a lot by everyone because they're doing it on purpose, right? Motherfuckers just want to see you rage at a certain point. And I think Leffen may or may not have crossed that Rubicon. I was wondering about the backlash against it. Him and the melee TOs drove... Okay, you know, fair enough, Midnight. I didn't know about that one. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. That's... Okay, maybe... Okay, I take it back. Maybe he was only right about the streaming is the hardest job in the world thing. That's, I did not know about that. Yeah, that's on me. I should have looked at the YouTube chat earlier. I don't blame you if you didn't know. I had no idea. I know nothing about Leffen now. All I know about him is that he's angry and mean. I didn't realize we were, literally ruining people's lives. Ow. Ow. This Nier color is ass, unsubbed? I think you need to kill yourself in Minecraft, Jesse. Have you considered? Probably the whole hack situation? Yep, that is what he brought up just now. I did not know about that. That's tough. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. But yeah, Jesse, have you considered walking into oncoming traffic? Seesaw! He just like, you know, I can't stay mad at him. He walks in, he insults my Nier color, but then he starts talking about the invincible brain rot, and all of a sudden we're friends again. It's a bit more nuanced than that. No, fair enough, but I still don't think I want to blindly be like, that's my goat. You know what I mean? I don't know the details, but I'm not gonna be like, hey, that guy's my goat. You know what I mean? Not even as a joke. I'm sure there's a lot of nuance to it. I don't know any of it. So I'm not gonna go around and be like, even as a joke, propping someone up who may or may not have done that. I'm sure there's a lot of nuance to it, but it's more so like, I'm gonna stay away from that one. I think, you know what, guys? I'm brave. I think that's bad. That situation as it has been described to me, I think that's wrong and people shouldn't do that. And I'm not afraid to say it. You can persecute me for it. Go ahead, cancel me. I think that's bad. Oopsie daisy. Get frame trapped? Get frame. Oh no, do not get frame trapped. That's my bad. I will get murdered instead. Get his ass death.
You trying to kill me?
I made a mistake. A steak? You were in my house. Swows. You were in my wife. You frightened my house. You know what I'm talking about? Swows. Type shit. You were in my wife. Swows.
Wanna play?
Oh! I feel like my best bet there was getting a charge 5 ute. That was like the most value I could get as a punish there, but I just fucked it up, man. You were in my wife. Ah, you up! Are you sure?
One who like that satisfied. Oh, hit me again.
It's not supposed to make it out to be, but smile and wave, move on. No, yeah, you know, I'm not like necessarily saying I know the truth. I'm not saying I know the truth of the situation at all. I'm just saying that's enough for me to maybe treat the situation with a little bit more sensitivity than I was just a second ago. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like exactly like you said. Smile and wave, and we move. Lots of other things to talk about. Ugh, swows. Like invincible brain rot, my favorite. Making me dumber every single day. I need sea salt. Whoa, how'd he do that? How do you know? This is Modius to neutral? I've been so patient up until... Oh, God. His far H is just better than mine. It's true. Be still, child. Accept my sea salt. I gotta start throwing this Belial. He used to just be mashing, but now he's down backing. I gotta come up with something a little better than that. Oh, or I mean this works too, I guess. I thought I was so cool. She like slid in there, man. I just read what the guy said in YouTube chat. Excuse me? Fuck that person for listen, man. If you guys are gonna fight in the chat, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Are you talking about Prim? Talking about like I told Jesse to kill himself in Minecraft and was saying clip it and remove the comment? It's a joke, right? That's all. Like we're talking about the me telling Jesse to kill himself in Minecraft thing. You're not even talking about the other thing anymore. You gotta chill out. It's fine. Yeah, it's not like that. Oh God, I'm so good.
One more round.
No, the left and shit. Oh, he's talking about the person who said, yeah, it's not as simple as you'll make it out to be. Listen, man, I don't know. If you guys, all I'm gonna say, if people want to have a fight, please do so in DMs. I do not care for you to do so in my chat. And if you attempt to do so, you will be executed with great haste. Having a fight across two separate chats as well, you gotta step off, I fear. Ow. Please fight. Go meet. I think Waffle House is a pretty good place for that. Go meet at the nearest Waffle House and beat the shit out of each other. The world is probably better off for it. Ow. To get the mod where Nier has an iPhone instead of cards, and the McDonald's hat. Oh, Jesus Christ. Trying to snipe you, Ladiva, I'm paying for my sins of facing a Matera? That does seem like your fault, honestly. That seems very fair. Cross-chat war? But for real? He's alive? No. Okay. You can't fight at Waffle House anymore. Harada will sue you. I'm sorry? What are you... Huh? What is the context for this? Is a segue over 6xm, huh? Let's go back to calling swords a zoner or whatever? Yeah, yeah. We're past it. Waffle House Tekken stage? Next Wall Bros Twitch chat versus YouTube chat, yeah. What is the most cami-coded... Who is the most cami-coded in Granblue Oki-wise? Probably Meg when she comes out. Harada was constantly asked about Waffle House and got real confused. Harada is trying to get a collab with Waffle House and Tekken. Those are two very... Harada has genuinely tried to reach Waffle House. I'm not even joking. Seriously. Man, Tekken would be the best fighting game in the world. It's for so many reasons. But it's like, yeah, it seems like weird shit just keeps happening with that video game, you know? Whether it's like Leroy or the balance patches or Fakumram, fuck your mom, etc. Like what just like what a funny game, man. What a funny video game. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh, I was wondering if Death would come back in time. And he did. She did. My goats. You wouldn't jump out of the corner. You wouldn't do something so cowardly, would you? I keep trying to... I really need to start using 2M. Far H is like the only... Oh, so true. Deathless Nier is not doing shit about that, I fear. I keep using like Far M, like it's the only button that I... Or Far H, sorry. Like it's the only button I have. And it's just not really the case. Oh, I'm dead, man. Oh, I'm not. Not yet. Luminaire didn't reach me! Did they do that on purpose? I don't think so. I tried to parry Luminaire and kill them, but it just whiffed? Oh, that's a tough one. There's no, I mean, I don't think they did that to bait my shit on purpose. I think they're just throwing Luminaire to cover for themselves on their approach, but that was so unfortunate. I thought it would get there. It did not get there. Oh, that's bad. Look at asking him in Twitter for a Waffle House stage and he listened? That's crazy, man. I don't know if he's a goat or if he's listening to Twitter too much. Because there's some pitfalls there, potentially. Oh, my toes! I forgot. Okay, hold up. We're chilling. We're not chilling. We're chilling. Yeah, there you go. Gotta use some buttons that are not far H a little bit more. Ow, 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 ow. Rick made it to S++ during all this nonsense. It's true. Waffle House stage mod and Rising, please. It's a great place to fight. It really is. Our bats will be leg. Yeah, 2M's a pretty damn good move. Yeah. This 2M guy. I've been sleeping on him bigly. Nice. Get haha funny nerd. Ow, that's fair. I wish I had Ladiva's 5-frame SPD to save me in situations like this. Okay. This is the combo. She's not dead though, right? Even with the... It's a lot of damage, but no, not quite. However... On one hand, why did he listen? On the other hand, Waffle House stages have become way too grand a meme and mods to ignore. I guess so. Watch your toes. Yeah, I knew it. Far H has his place. Don't get it twisted. Far H has his place. It's gotta be... He's not the only button we've got, you know? We should not play as if that is the case. No anti-airs, Potter? Helps me waste time. So I will gladly appreciate it. Oh, it's punishable by that. Crazy. I guess it was pretty poorly spaced, but that's 7 frames. Oh, that was a spaced out 6XL. So it was actually +7. So we got 2M off of it. This is scary. I'm not a fan of this, personally.
Let's end this.
This, however, much less scary. Is this combo limit? Please tell me it isn't. No, it's not! Classic. Classic little volleyball combo. That's a blast from the past right there. That's a blast from the archives of the worst Nier combo you've ever seen. 2M's a really good button. Nier has a few good buttons. Yeah. Far H is still a god. 2M's really good. 2U's pretty good. Oh, nice low block. Ow. Dark King. You wouldn't command grab a guy with glasses, would you? Holy shit! I tried to empty jump, throw them on landing. It's not what happens. It's fine. We don't get wall bounced here. We're chilling. Bonk, bonk. Oh my god! I tried to 2U. There's not enough time for me to 2U. Bonk, bonk, bonk. One of these, one of those. Do I want to kill you here? No. We'll do it on the next hit, maybe. I'm gonna land in time to block this. That's right. I'm not gonna punish it though. Oh, I tried to parry. No. I tried to parry the jump in. Would have been so much. He might have died because it was 3 brave points or less, right? But I did Ronald McDonald combo 725 an hour conversion. Could not be Waffle House. I tell you what. Waffle House gotta pay their employees. Oh my god, he's trying to kill me. Help. Whiffed command grab into 668? What's happening? Oh my, into command grab again. Okay, this Vera is trying to kill me, and the worst part is it's gonna work. Oh! Oh my god! Stop! Have mercy on a scared small child. She did say, I show no mercy just then. Which I feel like kind of goes against what I was trying to do earlier. Yep, can't backdash that. Most sane Vera decision making, for real. My god, owie. You're like sitting button. I mean, it worked. It worked. If it works, it works. I gotta be able to stop that, and I'm just simply not comfortable enough on Nier to stop someone who's just trying to kill me right now. We're not really there. Your toes? My toes. If you're a 5U, might be one of the most demoralizing things to get hit by in this game. At least there's Ladiva 5U. There's always Ladiva 5U to make you feel even worse about yourself. When's the Mugen wall brawl? The world ain't ready for my default Blender 3D cube yet? So true. The worst part about when you get hit by Ladiva 5U, you take like 10k, you know? So it's really just tailor-made to make you feel as bad about yourself as possible. This is the character I know the least about other than my character just beats her ass. This will be educational. Brother, if I figure out anything about Nier, I'll let you know. Oh, this rat was in S+ just a second ago. We're growing together. Is it Mugen wall brawl the salty bets? That's true. It's true. More accurate Vera. Oh. Alright. Save me. From myself. Yep. That 2M guy, man, he's pretty good. I gotta respect the hustle a little bit more. Death think we're gonna have to kill this guy? Damn. Salty Bets is already what we do in chat. Are you calling everyone in the wall brawl an AI? Because that's not very nice. M fellas to beat round start jump. I see the vision. Circle. Jeez, sticks. Let's reload. Load it up. Lights out. Oh, penetrate. Missed me. Okay. That's wrong. We should do 2 hits only to get the actual reload there. I definitely tried to Brave counter. They definitely baited it successfully, but this is not how it worked out. Beat his ass death. Oh my god. I object to being called an AI, not so much because of the idea I'm artificial, because I don't think I'm particularly intelligent. What's it? I'm not artificial intelligence. I am genuine stupidity. The call seems mad fun to play. Unfortunately, my brain's the size of a peanut and cannot keep track of more than 2 things at a time. That's all you need, man. Dormouse and the fellas. Surely. Rat down. It's been a while since I've actually heard that voice line now, despite it being kind of a meme. Rat down. Rat down. Oh, I tried to do that to you. Abare, close H. I'm being killed. I'm being killed. Oh no. They're delay teching with like close L or something. So I tried to walk up and close H them, and I was nearly murdered for it. Ominous turn is not my fastest option out of that. You know? Fuck it, we're dead anyway. Stars? What's the fucking worst possible one? He's just crouching and looking cute. That's just how the feta crumbles. How's rank going? This character's hard. It's about as hard as I expected, maybe even a little bit more, honestly. Fell's such a funny character, and a cute little girl, too. My actual human daughter, for real. It's a shame. We're gonna have to kill this guy in death. Oh my god! The stars! Make it stop! 2M was spacing trapped. No, ma'am. Oh, she missed the window to kill Death. Oh, I could have converted that much better. Now Death will kill you. I keep trying to preemptively Brave counter, and they keep baiting me successfully. And then it keeps working out in my favor for some reason. I have to see a therapist when it comes to ranked. Keep using M Lariat and combos by accident. Please help me. Sounds like you're goated, actually. Sounds like you can. Sounds like there's a lot that you could teach me. Thoughts? Sounds like you might be the greatest Ladiva to ever do it. You finally found the secret M Lariat sauce. This is the road to top 1 Ladiva. I'm gonna have to kill this guy, Death. Klagen Totentanz, so true. I agree. Chip him out, Death. Wait, you're gone? You're supposed to be with me! I'm nothing without you! Death, I'm nothing without you. This is in full cinematic. Yeah! I did not believe in that, but it was true. Oh. Death? Help? You don't say. You're saying you're not even on chip after all that? Get her ass, Death! Holy shit! It does feel like, okay, I will say, maybe like the only fun part about Nier so far, and I don't mean that, okay, that sounds way harsher than it is, but like a lot of Nier is just like confusing or it feels weak or whatever, right? The part that feels really funny is when I get death on the other side of someone for sure, right? Like this does feel like the, like if I'm like running at someone and death is doing this, like hold on, I need to show you what I'm thinking of. Let me put it. I'm gonna put it in the. I'm gonna put it in the Grand Blue chat. Oh, actually, this is not what I was thinking. I was thinking. Okay. I was thinking of the GIF of Yuji and Nanami beating up Mahito, but this works too, right? Like when you and Death are on opposite sides of people, it does feel like you're just kind of beating the shit, like you're jumping them. It feels like you're kind of jumping them. You know what I mean? Those puppet character endorphins for real? Yeah. This is. I was thinking of the one of. Hold on. Can I? Let me look up like jump jutsu. Mahito? No, I can't find it. Hold on. Mahito getting beat up. Yeah, this one. There you go. This is the one I'm thinking of. This is what it feels like to have someone on, to have death on the other side of someone. Especially, yeah, like the fucking brave counter whiffs to try to deal with me. That's hitting them from the back. You know what I'm talking about? The evoker backshots. This shit is fun. That shit is actually pretty funny and satisfying. That right there is a puppet character moment. I can't jab her if she's behind me. That's right. That's right. And that brave counter like whiffing because it was faced at me, but then death still gets to kill you for it. That shit is fun. That shit is fun. Well, you know, the verdicts. So we're done for today. The verdict at the end of day one Nier. This character is hard, man. I feel like I also really can't judge how good I think this character is because it feels like the skill floor. If you know what, I'm bringing out the paint. I'm bringing out the paint. All right. So if you imagine a skill floor and a skill ceiling, right? Whoa, yeah, near whoa, right? If you imagine like if we have, I guess there's no real x-axis, but just bear with me, right? If I have a graph like this, and I mean, I don't even know what the x-axis would be in this case, right? I guess like it's like effectiveness or something like that is like the y-axis, and like is it skill, like optimization, like level of optimization, right? So like a lot of the characters in Grand Blue, I feel like even if you're at minimum optimization, like when people say that a character is easy to pick up and that characters in Grand Blue are usually easy to pick up, it's that even if you don't really like, there's so much universally good stuff that every character can do in Grand Blue, right? Auto combos, like raging strikes, brave counters, like the universal strike throw works pretty similarly for everyone, but by and large, if it doesn't, it's because they have something that makes it better, usually, right? That even if you're not really optimizing the character that much, for most Grand Blue characters, like if we're talking about like if we plot like Gran, right? Gran looks something like this. You know what I mean? Like obviously, as you get better and better and better, like it's not like there's no difference between like a really good Gran and a bad Gran, right? But even just like if you like, you can just like walk up on Gran and like if you're just like doing universal Grand Blue shit, if you know what that universal Grand Blue shit is, you're gonna be fine, right? You might not know Gran's particular optimals, you might not know like his better combos, you might not know which of his buttons is the best, whatever, right? So like this might be a character like Gran or something like that, right? Even at like minimum Gran optimization, he's still relatively effective. Are you done playing Brick? Yes, but I want to talk about this. So this is why like Gran is an easy character to pick up because of the y-intercept here. Listen, if you don't like math, I'm sorry, but just bear with me for a couple of minutes. The y-intercept is the skill floor, right? It's how, like, even if you're bad at the character, what is the worst that you can be at playing them? right? And we're assuming you're bad at the character, not bad at the video game, right? That's a different thing. Like, assuming you know the general Granblue stuff, but you don't know how to play that character. Because it's kind of like what I see a lot. Like, me, as I have good Granblue fundamentals, like, usually I'm playing the character for, like, the first time or second time or something like that. You know, very similarly, a character, like, a lot of characters in the game are like this, right? A character like Vera is probably just, like, slightly below here, right? A lot of these characters are like that. Maybe, like, there are some characters actually where they like the skill floor is actually even higher, but then they don't grow as fast with optimization, right? Characters that like fall off, perhaps, like some things about them like fall off a little bit. Like Vera might actually look a little bit more like she might actually look something more like this, right? Where she starts higher than Gran, but maybe she like benefits less from optimization, because actually as people get better, some things about her kit fall off, right? Maybe 5U becomes less reliable, things like this, right? Ladiva will probably look like this, actually, right? Like Ladiva also starts incredibly effective. You can, and like a lot of parts of her kit that might otherwise be weaknesses or whatnot, it doesn't really matter, you just do them. But as you go down optimization levels and everyone else does, right, she doesn't scale as fast as some other characters maybe, right? Now, the weird thing about Nier, and the reason that I feel like I really need to play, I need to play a lot more Nier, and maybe even we'll see. I don't feel like I'm comfortable enough with Nier at all to tell you how good Nier actually is, because Nier to me feels like the only character in the game, basically, that like starts like here. You know what I mean? Like, if you are not doing the Nier stuff, she's straight garbage. Now, she might not even be, like, her skill floor is super low, right? In the sense of, like, if you are just doing the universal Granblue stuff, Nier is just not very good at that shit, man. Like she's so bad when you don't know how to do her own specific things. The problem is, I don't know if the rest of this curve looks like this, or if it kind of looks like this, and she's just kind of bad. Right? Like, does she start low and she never really catches up? Like, obviously she's going to get better the better you play her. And she probably is going to have, like, a steeper curve. As you get better at her, she's going to get better faster than other characters, because there's a lot of, like, unique stuff that she can do that you have to learn, right? But, like, the important part that because I don't know what the rest of that looks like. Does it look like this? Probably not. Does it look like that? Probably not. Does it look like somewhere in the middle-ish? Maybe. My point is that I can tell you for sure, because I'm here right now. Right? I'm at the early levels of optimization here. I don't know how to play this character. She's like here. To just pick up and play this character, she's so bad. Like, if you don't know what you're doing, you lose out on so much more than so many other characters. Look, her strength kind of caps out a guaranteed kill at 50, and that's the best thing she does. That's pretty good, right? So again, I'm not sure, like, if she just ends up, like, you know, like, still maybe a slightly steeper slope, but overall, right, Gran, Vera, stuff like that are gonna be beating her. But I know for a fact she starts here. And the reason that I brought up this whole graph and everything, that's what Daylon characters feel like in most other games, right? Yes, Nier does not feel like she shares a lot of the same fundamental Granblue-isms, right? A lot of the depth in learning characters in Granblue comes pretty late in the skill level, actually. Right? Like, even, I want to make it clear, even, like, you know, if Gran is, like, a super-duper simple character, there's a lot of optimization and improvement and skill to be had with Gran and how you play Gran. And that's incredibly obvious if you fight, like, a really good Gran and like, a, you know, newer Gran. There's a huge gap there, right? But a lot of that nuance and improvement comes actually almost in that, like, S++, or even later on, like, somewhere in that master tier of skill is where a lot of that nuance and like needs to improve past just like fundamental good stuff. It lies like way further on in the curve with a character like Gran. Versus a character like Nier, it feels like you gotta do that shit immediately, right? You cannot just play like a good stuff deck, you know what I mean? Now again, I don't doubt, like, I don't necessarily doubt that, like, as you get better and better, that Nier's curve might actually be steeper, right, than Gran's. But it starts real low, right? It starts real low. And that's why the reason I bring this up is to say that I don't know how good I think Nier is right now. I feel like I can get a pretty good sample of a lot of characters. Right now, I am, like, Nier might not be that good. In fact, I'm leaning towards the fact that she maybe isn't. But I am holding Nier back with my lack of ability to play her in the specific way that she needs to be played right now, right? I'm managing death stocks horribly. I'm not doing like her setups, her combos, right? I'm not reloading. I'm not ending my combos and reload often enough. I'm spending way too much time in Deathless Nier, which is a skill issue. Like I can certainly be mitigating how long I'm spending Deathless. She's a character that's not very forgiving, I suppose, of mistakes. Install, honestly, like a lot of the changes they made, now that I'm playing Nier and I see what it's like to be like a not good Nier, right? A lot of the changes they made seem to make her easier to play, which is pretty good, right? Because this character, they made her significantly harder to just pick up and play with the rework. So they're making her a little bit, like, she's still a very unique character, right? But like, if you do end up at like one death stock and death goes away, you're not punished as hard, right? If you fuck up your cash out, install is a much more viable option, right? 5U is a much more viable option to get in there. These are things that can affect high level Zeta as well, but they have a disproportionately positive impact on making the character less punishing when you're learning her. Which I think I like. I like the idea of that, right? Because there's still a ton of depth, obviously, with this character, but it just makes it so that, you know, you don't just explode for playing her wrong. Like, we're still able to make progress, right? And obviously, we are still carrying a lot of those fundamentals that are helping, but that I now sort of see the vision for a lot of these changes. Yes, they're buffs to the character, but they are primarily buffs to low-level play Nier, because I can't imagine what it would have been like to be a day one Nier, especially like imagine like an actual genuine day one Nier. Like you don't have like 11 other characters in Master. Like you pick up the game, you go Nier looks cool, I'll play Nier. Dude, that shit you must go find another thing to do with your time, right? You must just fucking die, kill yourself in Minecraft. So I like that they made her a little bit simpler to get into, right? We will certainly take those. How good is she? I don't know, man. I'll tell you tomorrow, right? Maybe by the end, if we finish tomorrow, if we don't finish tomorrow, by the time that I feel actually like I'm playing Nier somewhat correctly and that I can understand what correct Nier play looks like, maybe I can form an opinion. For now, though, there's some fun moments. It's nice to have something that's a bit more of a learning curve too, certainly, where the fundies can't just carry me. Feels different, right? That's what I did. That's also what I did. Yep. I can imagine what it's like to be an actual day one Nier on actual day one of the game. Yeah, that's the reason I tried her out and didn't stick with her. She felt extremely punishing for playing wrong, right? Which isn't like a bad thing, but it is the kind of thing that will make more people bounce off the character than not, right? I got the game a couple weeks ago and picked Nier because she's cute. She is. She's a little sad, crying cat girl in an abusive relationship. But are you gonna elaborate a bit off stream? No. I try to keep all of the learning process on stream, right? I want you guys to like see my full learning process, right? Because otherwise I feel like it's a little cheap, you know? I want you to see my full thing and how we go about it and what like obstacles we encounter and what we do to deal with them and all of that. So no, we'll play her more tomorrow, because tomorrow is also one of them Road to Master days. But we'll see. Maybe we won't even get her done in 2 days, right? The first one of the new rank system. They'll take more than 2 streams, but maybe it'll start clicking as well. I think this is one of those things where your brain is really like, if I sleep and wake up, it might process a lot of stuff that I'm not giving it credit for. So the learning process is the best part of these streams. I mean, it's kind of the point, right? That like, besides like obviously just streaming and wanting to make like entertaining content and, you know, monetizing this to try and do it as a job, like I feel like I'm very upfront about that kind of stuff, right? And I appreciate all the support, by the way. Midnight especially was very, very generous today, so thank you. But I think the point of this is to have it be like a learning experience, right? To show you how I learn characters and to learn together and understand, you know, more deeper, nuanced things instead of just a surface level understanding of what Nier does. It's like, no, how does she do it, right? What's good, what's bad, what do mistakes look like, things like that. But I'll catch next stream. Looking forward to tomorrow. Yeah, should be tomorrow at 5 p.m. For now, though, hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I guess we will, you know, actually, it's 9 p.m. Oh, God, I do have to go. Never mind. I rambled for longer than I thought. I'm going to go. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And yeah, more Nier tomorrow. Sad crying cat girl, fun lady. Correct Nier plays when the end screen is her win screen, same as other characters. So true.